Cześć!
I'm first. Get in.
Hello there.
There we go. Ads are done. Welcome back, everyone. How are we all doing today? Hope you've all had a good weekend. I did only see you all on Saturday, didn't I? Feels like it was a lot longer ago. Hey, now. I've only just got here. Less of that. How are we? How are we? Let's see. We had Darth shushing very, very early, as always, today. But no Laketta joining you today. Laketta's on holiday, so... Laketta's on holiday, so no company to shush with you today, Darth. Chuckles with the early punch. Thank you, Chuckles. And you got first as well. Chuckles, are your dinosaurs still alive? They haven't died yet, I hope. Scott Sweet, the sweetest of Scots. The Scottest of Sweets, welcome. We got Merid here as well. Merid, how the devil are you today? Good to see you. Zailmore, imagine existing. I was thinking of, like, the TV show Heroes, and you've got the character Hiro Nakamura who does like the time freezing stuff, but whenever he uses his power, he like closes his eyes and he goes like that. That was how I imagining existing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to do that to imagine. That's how I got that. Oh dear. Brunette, welcome. It's good to see you as well, of course. Cobra Bubbles, hello Toombs. Cobra, did you finish Cyberpunk yet? Did you finish your playthrough? I know you were keeping in line with me for a while. Are you still going, or have you finished? How's it going? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, James. Sometimes I do want answers. More shush. No shush. Chaotic Panic, welcome. Thank you for the punch to the face, but also welcome. Angel is here as well. Angel, I hope you've had a good weekend. Good to see you. Are you excited for the Final Fantasy 14 patch today? I will be playing that on Saturday, by the way, everyone. I dabbled with the idea. So for those who don't know, Final Fantasy 14 had a new patch come out today. It's patch 7.3. It is the conclusion of the Dawn Trail story. So it's going to be a pretty hefty chunk of story that's going to come in this. I feel like, am I out of line? I feel like my monitor's been nudged. It feels a bit better. I feel like my monitor's been nudged and my camera wasn't lined up properly. Yeah, there's been a big patch today for Final Fantasy 14 that's come out. Big chunk of new story that's come out. I dabbled with the idea of doing it today, but I've been waiting to play Skies of Arcadia since Thursday last week. Like, I almost played it on Saturday. I almost changed up stream on Saturday to play this instead. I want to play this. So it was kind of like, could I do the new patch on launch day, or could I do Skies of Arcadia? Skies of Arcadia won out because the 14 stuff will always be there, but Skies of Arcadia I've been waiting a long time to play, so I thought we'd do that today. We'll do the Final Fantasy 14 patch on Saturday. I'll try and get an early start, I think, on Saturday, because I don't know how long the actual patch story is. I don't know how long it will take to get through the patch story. So I'll probably try and do an early start, and then if I need to run on a little bit later, then I can do that as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, yes, hello Angel. That was how that all started. You just reminded me of Final Fantasy 14 for some reason. Corey, welcome. It's good to see you as well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you were doing good. The taco legend himself. Oh yeah, not seen that since it aired on TV. That takes you back. It all makes sense now. There you go. You got it. Still looking for replacement parts for your computer. You can't play because your motherboard is dying. Ah, no, that sucks. That does suck. I've got a similar issue with this one. I think I've talked about it before. I know I've talked about it on stream. I think I've talked about it while you've been here. But this one won't power up. This is to be our game server. This will be our community game server if I ever get it to turn on. But there's either a problem with the PSU, the motherboard, the CPU, the cooling system. Somewhere in that chain, this has stopped working, and I don't know what part of the chain. Yeah, I haven't. There's diagnostics I can do. I just haven't had the time to go through it yet. But once that's up and running, we'll be able to have some more game servers set up. James has a pretty hefty chunk of story. Huh? So motherboard and CPU are dying. That's the dual whammy, the double whammy. That's what we say. Keep moving the monitor until we can only see Vicky. She's currently doing a workout down the other end of the room, so she probably doesn't want to be on camera right now. It was good. I'm enjoying it. I really need to get back into FF14. It's been 2 years. To be honest, I'm on a bit of a... I've been a bit of a decline in my FF14 play lately. I went from playing like every single day to just not. And I feel this expansion has a bit to do with it. The story for this expansion hasn't been great. The other part of it has been, there's always been something ahead. As long as I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV, I wasn't at current content, so I was constantly on catch-up. I was constantly working my way. When I got to the end game, there was just nothing to do. Like, and then their patches that they release, they're just so formulaic. What they do, this is how Square Enix manages Final Fantasy XIV, and there's no surprise in it. It's just the same thing every time. They go, here you go, here's the big expansion. A load of story, 10 levels worth of story, interspersed with duties I think it's like every 3 levels, couple of trials in there as well, and then your big trial at the end to finish it off. Then they'll throw in their extremes and savages and whatever, you know, you'll have your raid series and stuff come out in patch 1. Patch 1 will come out, it'll be a little bit more story. Patch 2 will come out, a little bit more story. Another single dungeon and another single trial, and maybe something for the Savage and stuff. And then 7.3, wrap up that expansion, start prepping for the next story to pick up. Then the next 2 expansions are gearing up for the release of whatever the new expansion's going to be. And it's the same formula every single time. And it's just like, come on. Like, this is your 7th chapter of this story. Mix it up a bit. Like, you know, with Endwalker finishing, that was the perfect time to change the formula a little bit and mix it up, but they didn't. They just kept it the same. Because it's safe. Oh, that was a bit of a rant. I'm glad Laketta's not here to log that. Oh, dear. Anyway, Cobra, it's so nice having a car. It's good to be on wheels again after not being on wheels for a while. I've had that feeling before.
James.
God damn it. I said I was going to start these chatting sections in just chatting so that the rants didn't get, because that's 2 rants assigned to this game, and arguably it hasn't earned any rants. This game hasn't earned any rants, so I need to change that. I need to change that. I found the part, but it's just the money. Classic, Angel, classic. Money is the solution to a lot of things. Who was that? My motherboard might be dying too. The issue definitely seems like a power management issue. PSU motherboard, most likely. Yeah. We talked about that as well. Yeah, of course we did, Selmore. Seems like motherboards are just, yep. Yours could be any part, but motherboard or PSU makes most sense since it cuts out front ports and Wi-Fi. Do you know what yours could be, Zelmore? Where you mount your motherboard in your case, there's like little standoffs. They're like, that's where your screw goes into. They kind of stick up this much from the case. If your motherboard isn't aligned properly with the standoffs, then it doesn't get grounded. And I'm wondering if there's like maybe something there. Maybe one of your standoffs isn't aligned properly. So like, maybe take your motherboard out and then reseat it. Because what you're talking about sounds like you've got an intermittent, like something is connecting, disconnecting kind of thing. It could be that. It could be that. Could be. It's just another idea. It's just another idea. It could be, like you say, it could be the PSU's dying. It could be the motherboard's dying. It could be the CPU's dying. With power issues, it could be anything. It could be literally anything. For real, forgot what it was to be independent. Yeah. No, I've had that feeling before, Cobra. Yeah, it's nice to have that freedom again. Being on content and waiting for new stuff is a bit dull unless you do it. Exactly. I look like I like pineapple on pizza there. Now, I can take or leave pineapple on pizza. I mean, if it was a choice, I'd say nah. You know, if there was like, let's say there were like 5 pizzas put out.
Stomp on your face, 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 stomp on your face.
You know, it wouldn't be... a pineapple pizza wouldn't be top. You know, it'd probably be 4th out of 5, assuming that one of them was like just a pure vegetable pizza. If it was like veggie pizza, not interested in that. Even margarita I put above pineapple. Like you know, if there was nothing else to have, if the only pizza left on the table, that we started with 5 and now there's only one left, and it's a ham and pineapple, then I'll have it. I'll have it because I've missed out on the rest and there's nothing else, and I can eat it and it's fine. It's just fine. Vicky likes it. She likes it. It's acceptable. It's no more than that. Not a first choice by any means. Resistant to change, Elmore. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 14 in a nutshell. You just finished the 7.3 MSQ. How long did it take you, Panic? Because I'm trying to gauge how much time I need to give it on Saturday for stream. So roughly, how much time do you think it took you to get through the story? Squishy time, welcome. It's good to see you again. How the devil are you today? How the devil are you? Still use fax, barely have online banking. How is the success get a new motherboard and power supply? Wait, that sentence was fractured in a little way. I'm not really sure what you were saying. That how is the success? Is that two things? I don't know what. I don't know how to interpret that sentence. But if you're talking about this, I personally don't want to invest in a new motherboard or power supply until I have narrowed down the problem, because the power supply is from this PC that I'm using right now for streaming. When I upgraded the power supply from this, I put it in that. So I know that the power supply works in that one. Or I'm very confident. I'm like 95% confident that. Because of course, you know, when you're moving it from one case to another, there's always a chance that something will go wrong. There's always a chance. But I'm 95% confident that that power supply works. I'm more confident it's a motherboard issue in that one, to be perfectly honest. And I do have another motherboard that I can check. It just doesn't fit that case, which means I have to dismantle everything and then like run it as a test bench to see if it powers up. And it's just a hassle. So eventually I'll do it. I just haven't been bothered to yet. Big on safe and not rocking the boat. Yeah, they absolutely are. The dinosaurs are fine. You said it. What did I say? What did I say, Cobra? Skies of Arcadia has 2 rants against it and none of them are to do with Skies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're getting dangerously close to more ranting about rants. No. I've already been able to pick up shift with 5 minutes notice. And I'm on call to help the next 2 days. Nice. You have 4.5 hours left before overtime. Are you expected to clock over into overtime? Could try that. I'm dubious because I hate messing about with water cooling, closed circuit. The other thing I have is a fan splitter, and maybe it's faulty. I was going to plug the fan straight into the board next. That's an idea. Yeah. Because if it's your cooling system, your CPU thermals could be cutting out. So could be that. Oh, squishy time. You took a picture of pineapple on pizza. That's what that was. Like you, time and energy. Yeah. You were pondering it. I was pondering. Oh, I see. Pondering. Yeah. I like pineapple on pizza on really hot days. Okay, pineapple and jalapenos with pepperoni. I could take the now. You see, if you just had pepperoni and jalapenos, that's what we in the United Kingdom. In the United Kingdom, if you were to go to a pizza parlor of some variety and you were to say, I would like a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, they would call that an American hot. That's the type of pizza. It would be called an American hot, is what it would be called. If you were to add pineapple to it, it would be called shit. American hot? Shit. So there we go. What were you giggling out there for?
Yeah, pineapple and pepperoni.
Vicky doesn't agree with. She likes pineapple and ham.
Ham and pineapple and mushroom, maybe. Some mushroom.
And mushroom, she's saying, but she says no to pepperoni, not pepperoni and pineapple. Yeah.
Disgusting.
I actually dislike the ham on a ham and pineapple. Bacon and pineapple on a hot day is all right. Bacon is ham. Bacon is ham. Well, actually, no. Tell a lie. English. Hang on. Where are you? I forget. Zelmor, are you states based or are you UK based or where roughly are you in the world? I forget. It slips my mind. I believe you're English, aren't you? Yeah, you're England. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So yeah, bacon is ham. It's vile. Sun on your face all day, probably singing in the rain. Just over 4 hours. Favorite is Chex, mozzarella or sausage. Nice. Hey, Kizwan is here. Kiz, we're talking pizza, as you probably know by now because it's taken me a while to catch up on chat. How you doing, Kiz? Sentence is fractured. Calm down, Microsoft Word. It looks like you're trying to write a letter. Would you like some help? I am actually Clippy. That was me. Get over time now. I can't be taken away from the board trophy wife's Botox app. Oh, I. That's where you can stick my opinion on pineapple pizza. Cobra. What I need to do is check if a 5800X and a 9700 3D need different CPU fan. If it's not the cooling system and I want to buy a fan for the CPU to find, I need to replace the CPU. If the cooling system fits the motherboard socket, you should be fine. Because it's not about the CPU. It's the cooling system isn't about the CPU. It's about the CPU socket on the motherboard. So if it fits, it should be fine. It should be fine. Bacon is bacon. Bacon is ham. It's from the same part of the pig as the ham. I'm not that far from you, I think. Oh, okay. Well, there we are then. There we are. If I shout loud enough, can you hear me? Like, can you hear me? Are you actually in one of these houses back here? Are you looking? Are you watching the stream twice? Bacon is divine and should never be confused as ham. I believe is American bacon from a different part. I need to check this. Difference between UK and US bacon. British, and I am going to use the AI overview from Google for this, so you're just going to have to bear with me. British bacon, often called back bacon, is leaner and thicker, cut from the loin, while American bacon is thinner from the belly and typically higher in fat. There you go. This results in British bacon having a more substantial, meaty texture and a subtle, smoky flavor, while American bacon crisps up more easily and has a stronger, often sweeter taste. So there you go. There you go. That's how it be. That's how it be. There's your difference. If you cook the bacon in the Sam Vimes way, it unleashes a secret flavor. A secret flavor? A top secret flavor? You're right. Good, thanks. How me and the family? We're good, thank you, kids. We're good. Yeah, can't complain. Our oldest boy went with Vicky to a kids club thing today and made his own pizza, which was pretty cool. I didn't get to taste any. They didn't save me any. They ate it all and did not save me even one slice. But you know, I'm fine about that. You know, we were talking about pizza earlier. No, if you think my replies are a bit salty, I have cause today for such salt. It's been so long since I built my PC when the 3080 came out. What I did? I built this one longer ago than that. When I built this PC, the one I'm streaming from now, the 980 Ti was the latest card on the market. That's what I put in there. A 980 Ti. That 980 Ti is now, you can't see it, but it's actually, you can see it if I do this. Oh. That 980 Ti is now right there. Up with all my consoles on top of that shelf. Because I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. I couldn't bring myself to like get rid. You know? That was the first. That was the OG. But over time I've just upgraded bit by bit in this PC. And now I've upgraded to the point that I can almost get this to power up. Like this is basically a ship of Theseus. I had to buy a new case for it, but all the internal components came from this PC that I'm currently using now. They've just been swapped out over time. So this will be my PC from like a few years ago. That's basically how that's working. You're triggering the chef in me, Cobra. Oh look, I've messed up my camera angle now. I've messed this up. What have I done? Have I moved? I think I moved a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. I was a bit misaligned, I think. Bacon's treated differently. You're the Tonbury? His name's Gary.
Shush.
He's been moving around the room a bit lately because my son keeps picking him up and playing with him, but I got him back up there today. I wanted to let this go, but Lakera is not here, so I'll be the contrarian. Ham and bacon on 2 different cuts on the pig. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Ham and bacon are on 2... No. That's what we were saying. American bacon is a different cut on the pig. British bacon isn't. As far as I know. As far as I understand. Bacon fat is delicious when charred. Ah, okay. The motherboard you're looking at is a replacement for the one Asus. I don't know the model motherboards, but 24 thread AMD 3700. So what is that? A couple of generations later? There wasn't mushroom to bring it back for James. Really, Zelmel? Love a bit of crispy bacon fat. One you built before was 660. The one I built before that had ribbons. I remember having a PC with ribbons. You have the RTX 3060 12 gig. Nice. Still got your 660. It got you through uni. Nice. The GTX 660, yeah. You came from a 1070 Founders Edition refurbished, but it still worked like crazy. Yeah, I mean, I went with the 980 Ti when it was like the latest model. And then when the 1080 came out, that was like a big jump. And then they switched to RTX after that, and I was like, I bought too early. I could have been on the RTX train really early if I'd just waited. But then also, if I'd just waited, then I would have hit the massive price increase in graphics card that happened. So, actually, I did just hit it because I upgraded recently. So there we are. Sounds like the Dwarf Therian axes on Discworld. Sure, the handle was replaced, the blade was replaced, the grip was replaced. None of the original parts are the same, but it's still my grandfather's axe. Whoa, wait. Oh my goodness, that's making my eyes go funny. Not a direct quote. No, it's the Ship of Theseus thing. I know that, Zelmo. Yeah. Laketa's here as well. Laketa had to check in. He's got to get a streak for the day. Laketa, how's the holiday going? Have you arrived yet, or are you still in the car? Same cut, treated differently. Most of the bacon has fat still, and if you sear the fat, it tastes delicious, which elevates it above ham. I'm gonna have to try that. How would I know anything about British Butcher Cup? You'll probably have a bean cut on every animal. I could justify a CPU upgrade for ZBrush. Exactly. I waited. Hey, Moments of Green is here. Hello, hello. How you doing? It's good to see you again. The legend that is Mog. Isn't it really late for you right now? Isn't it like... really late? Everybody's telling me to switch up to the 40. I was like, no, I'm good. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Angel, I will like, if you are able to play the games you want to play on the hardware you have, then this is not a good time to upgrade. This is general advice. It's not a good time to upgrade graphics cards right now, in my opinion. Not a good time, particularly if you're on the 30 series or later. There's no call to upgrade your graphics card right now. It's very incremental improvement. You can pretty much play everything on a 30 series graphics card that you can on anything else. I upgraded my current one from a 3070 Ti to the 4080. Is it 4080 Ti Super or 4080 Super? I can't remember. 4080 Super I upgraded to. The box is on the floor back there. I upgraded to a 4080 Super, but the only reason I did that was because I stream. And when you stream, your graphics card picks up some of the... basically, the video that is the stream gets encoded in your graphics card before it's then sent out to the world. So I had my graphics card doing double work, basically. It's playing the game, and it's also encoding the stream to send out. So there's a hell of a lot of work going on in the graphics card, and that just overloaded my 3070. Hence, I upgraded for that reason. But if you're just gaming, no reason to upgrade right now. Wait for the prices to go down. There's just no need to do it. I got 980 Ti only a few months before. Yeah. That was the same, Darth. I was the same. And in the one hand, I tell myself it was bad timing, but on the other hand, I always think that, it wasn't long until the prices jacked. Like after the 1080 came out, the prices started to skyrocket. So on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, I was able to build a really modern, affordable PC for less than the price of consoles were going for in those days. So, ooh. So that worked for me, at least. Good morning. Mog, I love that greeting. Good morning. It's such a time zone agnostic way of saying hello. I don't think I've ever said that to you before, but I've always really liked that greeting. And I always think that's a Mog thing. How goes it? It's good, thank you. Good. Yeah, no, we for some reason we're talking about food again today. We've been talking a lot about food. Mog, do you're welcome for the shout out, but when I haven't seen you live in a while, do you still? Am I asleep while you're streaming, or are you on a hiatus, or what's the deal with your streaming at the moment? Are you going to be back with us? Do you still stream? I need to know the answers to these things. Clearly not Ship of Theseus. It's Trigger's Broom. Oh, okay. Yeah. That lasts you until this year, so I guess it's fine. There you go, Darth. Yeah. Also, we're here. Nice. Is that a filter? It hurts my head. The glitch one? Yeah, the glitch one is a bit... It does mess with the brain a bit. It does mess with the brain. Yeah. I've been good, though, Mog. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we've been good. Can't complain. Just that we're in the school holidays at the moment, so we have our oldest home all the time. And then there's work, of course. So it's just, just the daily grind, as we say, the daily grind. Do you have a Puerto Rican A-frog on your microphone? It's called is it really? I have no idea what it's called, but if you say so, I believe you. It actually came, where's his little branch that he's supposed to sit on? He's supposed to sit on a little branch, but I put him on my microphone instead. I don't know where the branch has gone, but yeah, is that what he is? A coqui? See, I knew Laquette. I've just seen down there. Like, I haven't caught up on the chat, but I've just seen here. Laquette has already done a little comment, and I knew he would. I knew he wouldn't be able to let that go. So I'm hoping it's anything but GPU. Yeah. With the 3080, if I had to upgrade, I'd cry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't have to upgrade just yet. Not necessarily. In fact, no, with the 3080, you shouldn't even have to upgrade for streaming. The reason I had to upgrade from the 3070 Ti was the 3070 Ti only has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. So the amount of work that was happening on the graphics card to do games and stream was overwhelming that 8 gigabytes. Now I've got 16 gig. I think it's 16 gigabytes in the 4080 Super. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 16. So I doubled my memory usage, and it's been fine ever since. So there we are. Really doesn't help NVIDIA have kept the jacked up prices despite the chip shortage not existing now. Yeah, because they know they can get away with it. And it's not even their main business anymore. Like they started raking it in with AI, and they just don't care anymore. They're just like, yeah, that's where we get our money now. So, we're not bothered about the market for graphics cards, which gives other vendors a chance to compete. Like, there's no reason that other companies, Team Red, what's the AMD? Why is AMD not undercutting them on price and like just raking in NVIDIA customers? Like, I know it's started, like there are people migrating to AMD. Like, Intel and NVIDIA are screwing the pooch on all of this stuff, so why are AMD not being more aggressive in that space? That's what I don't know. Miss the days of cheap gaming PCs. That was a good time. Just go with hello. Thank you, appreciate it. Momorose, hi. No, good morning is a good greeting now. I've always liked it. Price of everything have gone up again for reasons. Don't regret splashing a bit for the upgrade earlier this year. Well, yeah, there's the general cost of living upgrade. Upgrades, not upgrade, is it? Uplift. There's the lovely little bit of cocky, yeah. Started a new campaign 2 weeks back. We alternate between 2 campaigns now, yeah. Oh, we do stream once a week, typically Fridays with D&D. I do keep meaning to stream more during the week, though. I wonder if I just keep missing you then. Because, yeah. When I scroll through, I do look out for the regular names, and I'm like, oh, you know, when I see you on, I normally drop in if I can. I just haven't seen you on in a while. Here we go. We have a link from Angel here for the. Oh, is that the look at us? Look at this little frog here. This is the link that Angel just sent me. What do we think? He does look like him, doesn't he? Are they the same frog? They look very similar. Obviously, the coloring is different, but you know, this is more. This is artistic as opposed to real. I think it is. I think it is that. It's particularly this one. That looks a lot like him. That looks a lot like him. I think this is the one. The mystery of what frog this is has been solved. I think I'm gonna go with that. There you are. I had no idea, but it's good to know. It's good to give him a name. We will now call this frog Cocky. Cocky the Cocky. Your 3070 managed to hobble along with Cyberpunk, but I also don't have 500 redeems. Yeah, exactly. Cost of Tangerine increases. I got an extra RAM, but I still occasionally find my computer getting stuck when watching a video and doing photo edits on Lightroom. I don't know if it's something else that's disconnected. No, it's so it's not just your RAM. Your RAM is like your system memory, right? Like that's where all your computation happens and all your computer's short-term memory is. But in your graphics card, there's also something called VRAM inside your graphics card, and that's where your graphical memory is held. And if that gets overwhelmed, and it typically will in editing software, because it's used by editing software, video software, gaming, of course. Anything that uses graphics power will be using your VRAM. Anything that uses computational power or storage will be going into your RAM. So yeah, basically that's where your graphics card VRAM comes into play in the whole thing, and where I kept getting bottlenecked, and why I had to upgrade. So yeah, but the RAM will help as well. You know, it's. I'm not saying that a RAM upgrade isn't necessary. It's just that's probably where your next bottleneck will come in if you are using a card that's older than the 30 series, I would say. Friday you stream about 7 p.m. Oh, that's my boy's bedtime. Maybe that's why I keep missing you. Because we'll do bedtime and then we'll just veg out for like an hour or so. I'm gonna watch out for you on Friday, Mog. I'm gonna watch out for you. Mog's very sneaky, out of regularity. Used to draw or do other streams. Okay. There we are. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Everyone keep an eye out for Mog. Go drop a follow on Mog because she's a legend. She's an actual legend. While I'm at it, while we're talking about other streamers, let's do today's lurks. Let's have a look at today's lurks. This is who we're lurking on today. You've seen this guy up here a bunch of times. I always like having his stream open. And again, another sterling start to a Final Fantasy VIII run. He's doing really good so far. He had a couple of reds at the start of his run, but he's doing well so far. This is Mike Does Audio. He is now a Final Fantasy VIII speedrunner, but he also does a lot of music production stuff. He has a Final Fantasy VIII mod with alternate, not alternate music, it's remastered, remade music. Check him out. And I've met him in real life a few times. He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy. See, this has been away a few hours. Have you killed my birds yet? No. I've not been anywhere near your base. Didn't you freeze your birds before you went, Naketa? Did you not put your birds? Did you not lock them away? If you haven't, I have. I made a bunch of cryo balls today for my dinosaurs and also for Chuckles, but I've got a few spare. So if you want me to freeze some of your dinos, I can do that. There's Mog. Go follow Mog. I can freeze some dinos if you haven't done it. So anyway, yes. Mike Does Audio, legend, worth your follow. Chad Music, sticking with the music theme. He's doing a bit of Elden Ring today. He often does retro games on his channel. Actually, this is the most modern game I've seen him play in a very, very long time. He does a lot of retro content on his channel. So if you're into Skies of Arcadia and games like that, this is a guy worth following. But he also does a load of music. He has his own SoundCloud. He does a load of music production. He's a really good guy as well. So definitely worth checking him out. Ivy Molina is currently playing The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Known more so for Donald Duck singing Simple and Clean, because every time we raid over there for the next 2 hours, that's all that plays on his channel for some reason. I'm not really sure how or why that started. But Ivy is the Donald Duck person. And is also a really nice person as well. So should be worth checking out as well. Numi, the U spelt with a V, NVMIE. Numi is an early supporter of my channel. Has been here for, well, was really nice to me really back in the day. So whenever I see Numi streaming, I often have their stream up as well. I'm not really sure what they're doing today. I don't know what this is. Does anyone know what this game is? I genuinely have no idea. It just says special events down it. Let's get biryani together and special events. I don't know what this is, but you know, they're a good person, so it was worth a checking out. You need one more cryo farmer, Chuckles? That's fine. I've got loads, so I'll give you one later. I assume Reyes and Sam will keep things fair. That's quite an assumption. Look at her. Then again, their animals are in your base, so yeah, I guess if they wanted to keep their own animals alive, they'll have to, won't they? So yeah. Audible Zen Life. We're rocking the Superman t-shirt today. Look at that guy there. Also a big supporter of this channel. Raids over here quite a lot. He's playing some Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World at the moment. Often plays a lot of retro stuff as well. Really chill vibes, like his username says, really chill vibes on his channel. So I always try and have a lurk up there if I can. And we got Disturbed up here as well. More Talos Principle today. He's not on the Final Fantasy VII grind. He's Talos Principling. He's puzzling. He's working things out. His brain looks like it's breaking already. He looks very frustrated by that force field. He's a good guy as well, and worth checking out. So there you go. That's today's lurks. That's our streamer crew today. There, who I've got up in the background as we play some Skies of Arcadia. Enjoy them. Corey says bless you for your sneeze earlier. Vicky says thank you. For Stego Chuckles. Of course, yeah, you got your Stegosaurus, didn't you? Yeah, I can get you that. $269.99 for a 3060 Ti. 3060 Ti. The VRAM on that's going to be pretty low. But if it's... I mean, it will still be an upgrade. If you're going from a 10... Did you say you're going from a 10 series? Yeah, that's got 8 gig. 8 gig of VRAM. 8 gig is... No, 8 gig is fine, actually. 8 gig is fine for gaming. 8 gig is fine. It will get you... You'll be able to play a lot of modern games. Not on the highest ultra settings, but you'll be able to play a lot of modern games. Feels every time I play Ark, it just gets periodically punctuated by Chuckles was killed by X. Chuckles was killed by me earlier. You remember that time, look at when... I say this as if you don't remember this time, but you know, you will remember this time. Remember that time I was trying to harvest a dead animal and your bird got clipped by my pickaxe? Well, think that, but with Chuckles instead of an animal. Chuckles died earlier, and it wasn't my fault. He ran in front of me, so it wasn't like I killed him intentionally, nor was it by ineptitude. I was stood still, attacking an enemy, and he ran in front of me and died. Like, what can you do in such a case? How's your other half doing? She's good. How are you doing? She's giving me a big thumb up. You could reach out. There she is. She's got orange on her nails, so you can see her in the dark. So you can see her from far away. You got the thumb up there. Dreamcast. Gax. One of your better ones. That's actually a pretty good one. I should I'll get a little sticker to cover the dream part of the logo there. Call it the... Actually, I'd only need to cover the DR, wouldn't I? It's actually pretty good. If I was a doctor, I'd only have to insert the J. Dr. Dreamcast. That'd be pretty cool. What a name. I'm not a doctor. Well, Vicky was just like, oh, but you're not a doctor. Like, okay. Like, I didn't know. Good Lord. Doing better now. How many of those is James's fault? Then he says he killed him. I was like, yeah, there you go, Darth, yeah. Guns don't kill people. James with rudimentary mining gear does. Yeah. But you know, if people are gonna fly in front of me while I'm mining, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? A wild Vicky appeared. She is quite wild. She's not really paying attention to me. She's just on her phone. Are you playing Plants vs. Zombies?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the like, Brunette. Gags is saying hello to you. There you go. Crazy Dave. I've just I downloaded it on my iPad and I played, like, I hadn't played it in ages, so I downloaded it, played a level, and my oldest son saw me playing it. Was like, what's that? So then I showed him like a few levels, and then that was it. Then every single time he saw my iPad, he was like, can you play Plants vs. Zombies so I can see? And he didn't want to play it himself. He was a little bit scared of the zombies. He didn't want to play it himself. I had to play it for him, and I've had to complete it over the last few days because he was like, let's do some more, let's do some more. And I'm like, oh, do I have to? But you know, you do these things. Burnett says Bernie. She waved at you. She waved. I think we're going to get started soon. I think, what are we on now? 14 minutes to the next ads. Do we wait for the ads to pass, or do we just start? What do we reckon? 14 and a half minutes, and then there's going to be 3 more minutes of ads. Could just get started. You should choose that by manually setting the time. Instant plants. Oh wait, no, this is so the version I'm playing, because they've released another version of Plants vs. Zombies on iOS. I found out when I tried to download it again, because I searched Plants vs. Zombies and it was like, you've not downloaded this before, and I was like, I flipping have. Turns out Plants vs. Zombies is free on the App Store now, but it's ad supported, and it's got like all sorts of microtransactions and nonsense in there. So then I looked into my purchase history, and the version I bought like years ago, like, you know, you can go into like your purchased apps and you can like see ones that you've not downloaded. The version I bought years ago is now delisted from the store. It was the one that you had to pay for at the time, but it's delisted from the store. It doesn't have any of the ads or the microtransactions. In fact, their store, if like, they've got a get more coins thing in there, so you can like artificially buy more coins, like pay to win. That button doesn't even work. You can't buy more coins in the app. Also, I found out the ending song doesn't work either. So I guess that they used to like stream, like they played. You would have to like download from the internet. The song that the sunflower sings at the end of Plants vs. Zombies. Turns out that's not locally stored in the game. It's played like a YouTube video, but it doesn't work on the version of the app that I have. Probably works on the new one, but not the version I have. So yeah, we had to watch that on YouTube. Oh, anyway, I downloaded the old version and no ads, which was nice. Played Streets of Rage style Turtles game with my eldest the other day, asked him to leave the next health for me, so he took the next 5. He was like 1.0, probably 15 years ago.
There.
EA just destroyed, like, what was PopCap Games, wasn't it? Plants vs. Zombies and Peggle. Why can't you get Peggle anymore? Where's Peggle? Where the fuck is Peggle? Where the fuck is Peggle? Vicky's saying she loved that. Where's Peggle? I loved a bit of Peggle. Can't get it these days. Where is it? EA ruined PopCap Games. Ruined it. For those who don't know, EA acquired the makers of Plants vs. Zombie and Peggle. This is the most Jamesiest of James rants I've heard yet. That was a bit of a rant. You see, that's 3 rants attributed to Skies of Arcadia, and it's not earned one of them. I haven't ranted about this game once. Not a single time. And yet it's got 3 logged against it. We need to sort that out somehow. Maybe I need to make a non-games related rant command. So like there'll be rants for games, like where I rant about the game, and then there'll be rants that are just like generic rants. Do you know what I mean? I think we're going to need to split it out somehow, because it's not fair. It's not fair for Skies of Arcadia to have this level of rant against it. Legit had an app hack thing that just let you press the microtransactions as much as you want, and it wouldn't even prompt for your card. It just instantly worked. That's amazing. It was an interesting time. Not even rent. This was just sad. And any app, mind you. Pezza is here. Pezza, welcome. How are you today? How's your day been? Display memory, 44,670 megabytes. Dedicated memory, 11,996 megabytes. Peggle is pegged. How's it going? Good, thank you, Pezza. How's it going for you, though, is more to the point. I used to love Peggle. Yeah, it's good. It was a good game. Wonder if I still have access to it on the Xbox One. I have to dig it out. Love the multi-ball one. The gopher. I think it was the gopher, yeah. I used to like the owl. It has 3 logged. Because you keep saying I'll do just chatting, but never do. No, I've already said that for like 2 days, though. Obviously, the owls is good. Yeah. It also set WhatsApp last seen to any date permanently. That's interesting. Like, could you set it to the future? Like, could you set it to be like last checked WhatsApp on the 31st of January 2047? Need to figure what I need to do with VRAM then. January thought it was just RAM. Is it what you just posted? Display memory and dedicated memory. I don't know if that. What's your model of graphics card, Mog? What graphics card do you have? That's the easiest way for us to look it up. Owl is the Zen ball. Yeah, we keep saying the same things at the same time. I'm scared. You are. You're in the Tonbury. I know it. I knew it. My friend said your last scene is 100 years ago. You could. Gags, we haven't seen you in a century. What's going on? Gags is actually immortal. Did you guys know that? As is, he actually, his PC, it always comes back to Gags' PC, doesn't it? But his PC actually doubles as a cryopod. Like, all those lights, they're not just for show. Because, like, when he's done for the day, and he climbs in. Then the gaming platform comes down and he just games for the next 50 years. RTX 4070 Ti. That's pretty modern. I mean, 4070 Ti VRAM. It's got 12 gig. The 40 Ti Super has 16. So it depends which version of the Ti you have. If you have just the 4070 Ti, you got 12 gig. If you've got the 4070 Ti Super, you've got 16 gig. So there you go. You should have a good amount though. I upgraded from the 3070 Ti and that had 8 gig, which was no 6 or I can't remember 6 or 8 gig. I can't remember. One of those two. It wasn't enough. Whatever it was. Gags is a gaming rig of Dorian Gray. Gags Winter Soldier. Probably 12. Yeah. Sparklehoof was summoned. Should be enough. Wondering if it's something. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, that seems fine to me, Mog. That seems fine to me. For image editing and things, can't see it using up all your VRAM like that. Not unless you were gaming at the same time. Like if you were doing all of that editing stuff, and on like a second screen, you also were playing a graphics intensive game. That might do it. But otherwise, no. That should be fine. 3080 is 10 gig. I yet need to be more than 15 gig for anything. Yeah, I think you got 24. Gags is communicating with... Gags is Skynet. He's not communicating with, he is Skynet. Lakata had the same idea. He just talks to himself. It's only editing and watch a movie on the second screen. Yeah, That's an odd one then, yeah. The Gags net, yes. It's like Mum's net, but cooler. I knew that had amused Vicky. She uses Mum's net. Starlink actually starts at my PC. Point 0, satellite 0, is actually right above Gags's house. It's like a laser beam down through his living room. Anyway, enough about Gags's PC, I guess. We already know Gags's PC can time travel. We found that out during Chrono Trigger. We found that out. We know this already. It's true. We know this. Ads are going to start in 5 minutes, so we'll let the ads run. We'll get them out of the way, and then we'll get into the game. I think that's the deal. That's the deal. Mumsnet is where the craziest live. Yeah, I've heard tales of Mumsnet being. You've told me enough tales of randoms in there. Vicky's saying it's so bad it's great. So there you go. Some deranged neighborhood watch types on there. She's one of them. She's one of them. She's nodding. She knows. She's not even ashamed of it. She likes it. She's left the room in shame. She's not in shame. No, you're back. She's not ashamed at all. That's what she's saying. I can time travel at a rate of 1 minute every 60 seconds. That's incredible. Although, actually, Zelmore, science, physics, actually, if you run faster, if you move, if you have velocity, then you're actually traveling 1 minute faster than 60 seconds. Like 1 minute for you would pass at a different rate to someone who's standing still. Very tiny margin, but it's true. There would be a difference because that's how time works. Tales of Mumsnet. I'm in stasis, so it's like no time passes. There you go. It sounds like an anime RPG. Protagonist has a kid and suddenly new adventure starts of navigating digital life. In the year 105,105, the sequel to Zelda. If man is still alive, well then where would the babies come from? If not, I mean, I guess science. Could be science. Actually, science will make the man redundant in that department. Anyway. The dong. Tried to join Mumsnet in a hurricane and got reincarnated as a car bonnet. What the... I need to watch more Futurama. Oh, is that a Futurama reference? I have watched a bit of Futurama, but that one didn't click with me. I haven't watched a lot of it. Like, I think I've probably watched most of the episodes once. If that. It's the time travel song. What, is that from Bender's Big Score? Is that one? Where he's like 10111011 and then he travels? Or is that a different? No, there's a time travel one where Fry meets his own grandma, isn't there? I won't say any more than that, but there's that one too. What other ones are there? Hang on. Futurama itself is a time travel show because Fry comes from the year 2000. So, which time travel one? Season 4 maybe. Okay, maybe season 5. It's after he starts dating Lila. Okay. Only show I've ever seen every episode of. It's Fools and Horses, like 20 seasons. I tried to start watching Only Fools and Horses once, and I really struggled with the early season. I think it was like season 1. I really like if it's on. I'll happily watch an episode if I just see it on telly, and that's fine. But I wasn't able to like just sit down and watch one after the other. I struggled to do that for some reason with that show. The professor invents a forward time machine and they test it in the air. They see the end of the universe and then it loops. Oh yes, I do remember that one. Heartstream is here. Heartstream, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream today? You've come just in. Oh, they're right in the middle of ads. Heartstream, you just raided during ads. Can you see us or are you in ads? They may be in ads. When the ads are finished, I'll do a proper welcome. Because that entire raid might have just gone straight into, this is a Nissan. I don't know what the ads are on Twitch. I have Twitch Turbo, don't you know? Do a brilliant job of setting up jokes for it to unfold at the end. I have Insomnia, so I have Futurama, Simpsons, or Red Dwarf on repeat most nights. Okay. It was cool. No, I'm here. Oh, you're here. You can see us. Heartstream, welcome in. I don't think they'd hear you in ads. Yeah, no, but Heartstream is with us. Maybe the ads have been kind to those who've just raided in. Only Fools is meh, but the good episodes are amazing. That's pretty much it, Laketta. They're like, the good ones are like super, super good. But there's a lot of like just okay in the middle of Only Fools and Horses, I find. Heartstream. If your viewers can hear me, welcome everybody. I'm James. I am currently streaming Skies of Arcadia on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday. We have the new patch for Final Fantasy 14 came out today, but I'm still playing Skies of Arcadia because I really want to play this game today. But we'll be doing the patch on Saturday. This Saturday we'll be doing Final Fantasy 14 patch 7.3. That's what we're doing over here. It's my first time playing Skies of Arcadia, and this is only episode 2, so we're still really early in the game. Heartstream, what were you doing today? I see Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I have no idea what that is. Is that like Mickey Mouse Disney game? What was the deal? What were you up to today? Sarah Peach is here. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? Are you enjoying the holiday thus far? I hear there was traffic on the way. I'm assuming you were the driver. I'm assuming that you were the one who was lumbered with driving today. In which case, GG. Oh, ads are starting now. They're starting now. Sorry. So those who've just raided in, ads are going to run, but we'll be back. It's 3 minutes and then we'll be back. Sorry about that. You're about to see them. It was the countdown to ads I saw, not the actual ads themselves. Mickey game with a paintbrush, an old Wii game remake. Oh, nice. Rebrush looks real fun. I might have to take a look. Gonna head to bed, 12:42. Mog, thanks for being here. I appreciate you dropping in. I'm gonna see if I can drop by you on Friday if you're on. Everyone go follow Mog if you haven't already. Platinum Hunt, of course. There's a Platinum Hunt for a paint game? And now I need to know more. There's that GIF back again. Look at it. There it is. He's back again. Look. This GIF keeps coming back on this thing. I don't know why. It's always that same frog. That's a very strange cat. Obligatory like James's YouTube channel because I'm a non-sub scrub. If you, I'm not allowed. Twitch don't let you talk about the fact that you might stream on other platforms. But I am streaming on another platform, and so you can, you just have to like over there. Shh. I don't think there's ads for Raiders. Oh, nice. Okay, it's not a paint game. It's a platformer. I really need to check this out then, because I've not even heard of it. I've not even heard of it. I need to, maybe I'll go back and check your VOD later. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little peep at your VOD later and see what it's about. You dropped a massive hint. Yes. Thank you, Zelmore. Thank you for doing, I will do the, oh, Zelmore, no. You must not possibly, you cannot talk about the fact that there is a YouTube stream, Zelmore. Naughty, Zelmore. Naughty. How dare you mention that you can go to YouTube and see the stream over there as well, because you're not allowed to do that. That you can do that. Oh, the stream's been cut. I've been banned. Oh, rip. What a dirty birdie I am. Have to raid and run. It's almost midnight. Yeah, no worries. Of course, Heartstream. I totally understand. I don't get it. Yes. Please look after yourself. Rest well, and everyone go follow Heartstream if you're not already. Get in on there. Go drop him a follow. Go check him out. I'm gonna go back and check your VOD later. That's the deal. We got 1 minute till these ads end, and then we're gonna get started with episode 2 of Skies of Arcadia. If you remember last time what happened, we were introduced to our characters. We've learned some battle mechanics. We went to a temple to get some rock, and on our return from temple found that our home village had been devastated by evil man who had kidnapped new friend who had got concussion from open flak shells fired at her airship. Yeah, that's basically where we are right now, and all the men of the village have been taken. And now I guess we're gonna try and get them back at some point. Whoa! James tells somebody off. I have to balance the force. All right. Ads are about to end, so we will get started momentarily. Okay. If you were stuck in ads, welcome back. Don't worry about the camera effect. That will stop in just a second. It's just the redeem. We are going to be starting off with some Skies of Arcadia.
Hello there.
Remember, you have no bingo monkey for a week. Bingo monkey? Oh yeah, of course. That's true. Should I open up the deck while I'll let me I think I can trigger it myself from StreamerBot. Bingo status. No, I've got the bingo command. I forgot how I set it up. How did I set it? Is it still in? Have I got it in development? No, I made a folder for it. Bingo. Ah, here they are. Oh, I have to remember what number is each one though, because I've only got the in StreamerBot. Basically, instead of being logical and like naming each one with what the bingo thing actually is. For those who don't know what we're talking about, exclamation point bingo. I'll just do it here. We have a gaming cliche bingo going on for Skies of Arcadia at the moment. If we get a line of 5, we'll do a merch giveaway. That's the deal with this. However, in StreamerBot, where I have all of this coded, instead of naming them curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal, main character's home is destroyed, da da da, I've just labeled them 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 all the way down to 25. Logical me. So I don't know if 2 is 2 horizontally or 2 vertically. I assume it's horizontal, but I can't remember. Forgot about Spaceballs 2. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That is, I can't remember the first one very well. I don't think I've seen it in a long time, but I will. I'll have to go back and watch it. Let's do this. Wow, that was loud all of a sudden for me. Lower that volume down a bit. Right then. Skies of Arcadia. Ep2. Let's do it. Continue. Let's hope the save game has been saved. Socket 1. Pirate Isle Village. Yes, that's where we are. So I think we'd gone as far as seeing our mum, hadn't we? We'd found mum and she'd been like, yo, go on your adventure. And we were like, thanks, mum. Whilst I'm thinking on, let me open up. I'm going to open this in a new thing so I can see the game. It would be good to be able to see the game. Okay. And I'm also going to just open for myself the bingo game as well, so I can see quickly if we get a new bingo show up. So far we've had marked off on bingo. The main character's home has been destroyed. That is this village. You might be looking at it thinking, "Wow, that's not very destroyed," but it is. It has suffered. You know, you can't see very well here, but you know, there's shrapnel marks and look, there's a crater here and stuff. So maybe destroyed is like, you know, stretching the truth a little bit, but it was definitely attacked, and I feel like that was enough. You know, the trope is about the motivation of the main character. He is motivated by the fact his home has been attacked. So we decided to mark that off. And we also explored some ancient ruins, which was the other trope that we had. So that's 2 of them down already after one stream. Need to replace the Thing DVD because along with some Arnie ones, it's so old and so rewatched that it skips a few parts. But yeah, I should grab a copy of Spaceballs. Adore the cameos. Tuvok is in Spaceballs, isn't he? He's got like a famous line in there when he's combing the desert. Where am I going actually? I don't recall what I'm supposed to be doing next. Let's talk to Mum. Mum will know the way. Guy in a Hat Games, welcome. Good to see you. Good morning, dear. Are you all set to go? I almost don't want you to go, but I suppose you must. Stand tall, my son. When a sailor starts out on a journey, he needs to go with a little more hope in his eyes than that, okay? We'll be fine here on the island, so don't worry about a thing. You just make sure and bring your father home safe and sound. Good luck, my dear. Okay, so we're gonna rescue Daddy, which is fine, except I don't, like they said he was going to the Valua Empire, I think it was, but I don't know, like Valua City, I think he went to, but I don't know where that is. I know we're going on this tiny ship. There's loads of people up here, so I guess this is the right place to be. Hello, doggy. Pow, pow. Okay, pal. I have to go away for a little while. You be a good boy and look after everyone while I'm away. All right? Pow, pow, pow. I'm gonna try and fix everything. You just watch. You don't have to worry about anything, okay, Vice? We're not little babies anymore. I was a little scared at first, but we gotta learn to take care of things around here, too. Huh. You're the man of the village now. Don't worry about us, Vice. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. My injury? It's all better. My dad always told me that anything that doesn't kill you will hurt at first, but it will only make you stronger. Vice, just promise me one thing. You have to promise me that you'll come back safely no matter what, okay? Promise? She's a kid. I suppose I should just humor her, but, like, I also don't, like, make, you know, transaction, like, from a contractual basis, it cannot be promised. I'm going into the heart of the enemy. Lady? We ain't found shit. Yeah, it's that one. I remember that one. I will promise, but I'm not happy about it. Sure, I promise. Have I ever not come home safely? Have I ever let you down, Lindsay? I'm assuming that noise was a good sign. No, you've always come home to us. You see? So you don't need to worry. So don't worry. I'll come back safely, and I'll bring back everyone with me. Okay, it's a promise then. We'll all be waiting for you. Come home soon. I have a feeling the game is setting me up for failure here. She's going to be upset. She's going to get the Lost Odyssey treatment. No. Vice, Aika, good luck. You better come back, promise me, okay? Of course, don't worry. We'll come back with everyone else too. We just did make that one. Okay, so she made the promise anyway. Alright, Aika, let's go. Aye aye, Valua should be on a landmass due north from here. I'm setting a course. Alright, Valua, here we come! I am the captain now. That was a sudden cut off. That's all the celebration we get. Job done. Alright, so she said due north. Due north was the way. I'm just gonna tweak a few things on my screen. There we go. That looks a little better. So due north, north. Oh, well, this is north. So we just go for... Whoa. Okay, I forgot the controls are a bit bananas in this. Again, I'm used to there being a right analog stick, so it's catching me out sometimes that there isn't one. There's the ancient ruins over there. So I guess we're going beyond this. It said, how do I go up again? It was A? Nope. B? Nope. X? Oh, no, it was not X. Okay. No. Y? No. Right trigger? Right trigger. Right trigger up, left trigger down. I thought I pressed right trigger already and it didn't work, but... Oh, and I forgot that you can fight in 100% fish hunt stream. That was fun, actually. I don't know what that did, though. I don't know where those fish went. So you can change elements during battle. That's something I have to remember. We're going to attack. Oh, these ghosts were only susceptible to magic, weren't they? Let's take these out to get some special... What was the button to change? X? No, why? That's it, why? Yeah, we'll stick with ice on that one. And then you can use Crystalli on that one.
Moons, give me strength.
The ghosts are a bit irritating. But fine when they run away. They got really high evasion.
Fun.
Is this the landmass? That looks just like a floating mountain to me. It does not look like a city. How do you... Can you see... Oh, there's the map. I was going to say, can you see a map? And the answer is yes. Okay. It's very misty. Oh, visibility is horrible. Vice, the fog's too thick. I can barely see. That's strange. There's never any fog in this region. I wonder what's causing it. The only way to get to Valua is through here. Slow to half speed. Vice, wait. We're too close to that island over there. I'm not in control. What? Where? That's no moon. Vice, look. It's not an island. Whatever it is, it's alive. A sky whale. What the? It's an arc whale. I've never seen one this big before. Vice, we'll get killed if we get too close to it. But we've got to hurry to Valua. Vice, what should we do? Retreat, give it space. What do you think we're going to do? Of course, we're going to retreat. We don't stand a chance against that thing in this ship. I know we're in a hurry, but if that thing capsizes us, everyone we know will be executed. We better play it safe. Okay, I can't argue with that. We'll be okay as long as it doesn't see us. I think it's seen us. Ah! Vice! It saw us! Grab hold of something and brace yourself. Don't let go. But the ship, it's breaking up. This could be a we're going down on the bingo. If this crashes, it's a we're going down. Oh, we haven't crashed. No, we're okay. We haven't crashed.
Hey!
Hey, get up. Are you gonna sleep all day? Get up. Oh, my head. Aika, are you okay? So you finally decided to get up, huh? Huh? Because of you two, Rachnum got away. I was so close! Disturbed is here. Disturbed. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream today? We were checking you out earlier. We were having a little peep at the old Disturbed, weren't we? You at the time that we went in to see you, you looked like you were frustrated over over some sort of force field. Did you solve the puzzle? How was Talos Principle for you today? For those who don't know, we had Disturbed stream up earlier, so you guys saw he was playing some Talos Principle. Drop him a follow if you haven't already, because he's a good lad and he's worth your follow. You got stuck a couple of times but got past them, so enjoying it. Talos Principle is a game I need to go back to at some point. I like to say I started it once and then just didn't progress it. I don't know why. I literally I bought it in a summer sale, I think it was. Installed it, started it, did like a little bit at the start, and then just never went back to it. And I don't know why, because it's the sort of game I'm pretty sure I'd enjoy. So I do need to go back to it at some point. Good to have you in here, though. For those who've just come in with Disturbed, hello, I'm James. We're currently playing some Skies of Arcadia and Final Fantasy XIV. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is the schedule. This Saturday for Final Fantasy XIV, we'll be doing patch 7.3, the new main story quest content. So that's what we got lined up for this. But this is my first playthrough of Skies of Arcadia, brand new. We also have a bingo board on the go for JRPG tropes. So if you're watching along and you spot one of these tropes being used, call it out. We'll mark it off. If we get 5 in a row, then that's a merch giveaway. That will do. So that's the deal. That's the deal over here. Disturbed, good to have you here. You know how it is. You've just finished the stream. If you need to take a break from your screen, if you need to rest up, do what you need to do. You're more than welcome to hang out with us and chill as well. We're just in the midst of a cutscene. We were almost eaten by a whale, and it looks like this guy was hunting it. So let's see what he's about. Rachnam. Now I remember that huge arc whale that blew our ship off course. I thought we were finished, but you rescued us. Hey, thanks. Thanks. Thanks, you say? Don't start with me. Ah! Vice. I'm not sure why, but I keep getting hurt today. It just punched you in the face, that's why. Hey, what are you doing, you crusty, rusty old man? Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. I've been chasing after that arc whale for years. I was so close to finally capturing him, but because of you kids, he got away. I'm really sorry that you didn't catch him, really. Debris from your ship hit my sails. I'm lucky my ship is still airborne. You kids were even luckier than I was, that I was here to grab you. I was working all morning to toss what was left of your ship overboard. Now I'm stuck with the two of you. What? Our ship was destroyed? Aye. Now this isn't a passenger ship. Everyone on board needs to pull their own weight. If you don't like it, you can jump off. I need to keep the load as light as possible anyway. What? Wait, so does that count as we're going down? Our ship was destroyed. Let me look up the rules for this one. I'm so sad. I actually made myself some rules to remind myself how this should go. Where's bingo? Bingo, 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 bingo. Bingo, 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 bingo. Gaming cliche bingo. Here we go. We're going down. Floating island, floating base, floating building, floating anything, eventually crashes and is destroyed. It didn't crash, but it was destroyed. I think that's a bingo. I think that's a bingo. Number 8. There it is. I think that counts. Our ship was destroyed. Hey, Risusu, how's it going? The concept is you start with a cool travel ship that you suddenly can't use. I mean, it wasn't really that cool a ship. It was very little. Like FF9 and some of the earlier ones. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, we were in control of that ship though, so well, maybe this is the cool version we're going to see now that we can't use. What? Oh, great! What kind of mess have we gotten ourselves into? We are no longer the captain. Is he going to take us to Valua though? Where's he going? Go down into the hull and bring the 2 supply boxes up to the bridge.
Aye, aye.
Bring the 2 supply boxes to the bridge? No problem. I'll bring them right away. Actually, sir, we were on our way to Valua when we were attacked. Where is this ship headed? Good question. Finally, some to ask. Where this ship is going is none of your concern. Now get moving. Kind of is. I give up. I don't really have time to be doing this. But what other choice do I have? I mean, you can't just, like, make us slaves. Like, come on now, man. We at least need to know where we're going. Hurry up and bring the boxes from the storage room up here. It's not really fair, is it? Can we see on the map? This is a really old map. It looks as if it's been sitting in the sun for a really long time. It's starting to fall apart at the edges. Okay. Is this one of the boxes? Ah, well. This looks like the box the old man wanted me to get. Oh, what the? What's in this thing? Great. This guy's probably gonna work us to death. That looks like not the health and safety way to carry a heavy box. I feel like he picked that up with his back and not his legs. The way that back is arched, that he's carrying such a heavy thing, he's going to do his lower back in, this guy. No, look at him go. No, no, that is a terrible way to put that down. Homer Simpson method. He's going to be like, that's the wrong box. You look like you've got a little more lubber on your bones. What's your name, boy? My name's Vice. I'm a blue rogue. I used to do this type of grunt work on the pirate ship. An air pirate, huh? Well, and what exactly would 2 air pirates be doing sailing alone? Well, we have our reasons. Sir, we need to get to Valua. I beg of you, please, take us there. Valua, huh? Explain. And now we spill the beans, apparently. And that's why we have to get there as soon as possible. We need to save our friends. Trying to pick a fight with the Armada. You gotta be out of your mind, boy. I have no time to babysit you and your friend, and I need to find Rackham again. Try your luck with a different ship. I see. It would really help if you could bring us, but we can't force you to. By the way, why exactly are you chasing Rackham anyway? It's his Moby Dick. He's got a personal vendetta. I bet you it ate his arm. There is no need to tell you. And there is still 1 supply box left. Get down into the hull and get moving. Captain Ahab over there. Great, I spill my guts, he keeps quiet, and then makes me do more work. What's with this guy? Captain's prerogative, innit? What's his name again? Just man with... He hasn't even told us his name yet. Just man with artificial arm. Like, we literally know nothing about this guy other than he's the captain of this ship. Great. Now I gotta move boxes all day. Oof. Oh, that was better lifted, but his carrying strategy, like the arch in the back, is not good. It was in this thing anyway. He's losing HP by the sec. Oh my god, that was spine-snappingly bad. No wonder he's knackered. I'm done, sir. Alright, now onto the next chore. Take the helm. What? Are you really letting me? I want to see how well you can sail. If you can't sail, then you'll be loading boxes the rest of the ship. The rest of the trip. Wow. Most of my duties revolved around raiding, so I hardly ever got to actually fly our old ship. Well, they're pretty old, but these gauges are in great shape. Oh god, that ship is like... And the wheel is so light, it's really responsive too. This ship must make really tight turns. For someone who's hardly ever been at the helm of a ship this size, you seem to know quite a bit, boy. I spent a lot of time on the bridge at the Albatross, so I picked up a lot. Good. Now let's see if you can actually sail. Our destination is Sailor's Island, about 40 leagues northeast from here. Wait a minute. You could at least tell me the name of this ship, and yours while you're at it. The ship's called the Little Jack, and I'm Drakmar. Alright, now stop fooling around. The sun is gonna set soon.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain Drakmar. Little Jack, full speed ahead. Drakmar has joined the... Oh, he's a party member. And he's allowed me to use his Blue Moon Stone. Oh, ho, ho. Well, well. Northeast, he says. Sounds shiny. Like, there's... I'm stuck. I can't see a thing. I literally can't see a thing. I don't know where I'm going. He just said go northeast, so that's what I'm doing. Fish. Boomerang. He just slapped that fish. Miss. Always miss these ghosts. And then eventually it'll run away. There it goes. I guess they must have some sort of XP or bonus for killing them, because they remind me a little bit of cactuars, like really high evasion, really annoying with their attacks, but... and they run away a lot as well. So, is this where we want to go? I don't know. Like, I'm bouncing off this landmass, but I don't know what this landmass is. He just said go northeast, and it's brought me in here. Have I tried? I have tried magic attacks. Yes. On the ghost things, yeah. It's missed them as well. It's evaded those. The only thing I managed to hit it with was a big special attack. That one did hit. You can slap the fish again. Oh, you shot the fish this time. I do like this elemental weapon switching stuff. Because now, in theory, this seemed like it was weak to water, so if I switch everyone over to water now... Oh no, that seemed to do less damage. No, that did more. No, it is. Yeah, okay, that worked.
That was easy.
That was easy. So I'm stuck on this, whatever this landmass is. Let's have a look at the map. He said go northeast, and I've gone and crashed into whatever... This looks like it's like a ring of rocks around the place. Do I want to go there? Or is it somewhere on this mass that I should be? I don't know what's going on. I literally cannot see shit. I don't know where to go. Go northeast. For a random duration, you will never find where you're going. I might go back to the bridge and talk to the guy again. Let's switch back to ice for that one, and then you can attack that one, and you may as well also attack that one.
Here goes!
Oh, never mind.
That was easy.
Webley was learned. Webley? See, I can't even tell if I'm moving forward or not. Let's see if I can get out of this fog. No, I've moved. I've moved away from that landmass. So let's go into the bridge and talk to the guy again. Let's see if we can get some direction on where to go. Oh, hello, you're here. The little Jack, huh? It's kind of cute, but it's a strange name for a ship. What are you doing? Stop wasting time. Get us to Sailor's Island, boy. Where is Sailor's Island? I don't understand. I'm just going to explore the ship a little bit. Engine room. Is this where I sleep? This is the hammock that I've been sleeping in. The engine is kind of loud, but I've gotten used to it by now. So that's where I sleep. This looks like it's the storage area. I can smell dried fruits and meat through the cracks in the door, but the door's locked. The door's locked. I wonder what's in here. Probably the captain's cabin. And then... what's this? Oh, little sailboats. It won't open, must be locked. So I guess if we want to go on little excursions, we go on the little boats. Okay. That's kind of cute. So he has literally no other crew. That's where you keep your sky tacos, obviously. He has literally no other crew, unless they're in the locked doors. Like, there's just no one else here. How is he hunting a whale with no crew? All right, Sailor's Island. Let's just do. I don't even know. How do we find Sailor's Island? It's not like there's even a waypoint or a marker to say this is where it is. Let's go up a bit. Let's get some elevation. Let's go east to this. Oh, look, there's a landmass over here. And it's not in the fog, so... This is as high as we can go, so we can't go any higher than that. This is like some sort of debris field, but there's... Can I go through it? Am I fighting a rock? I don't understand. The battles do take a while to load up. You know, I mean, it's not a criticism, but I do wish they would speed up a bit. Wow, that did hardly anything. Why is his attack suddenly dropped? I thought that was weak-wise. He was doing 60-something damage before. Same element, same weapon. But he's lost about 20 damage. I don't know why. Okay, I'm bouncing off whatever this is. So wherever I'm trying to go is not beyond there. Maybe it's this island south of us. There's another landmass. Can I zoom into this map? No. There seems to be another landmass to the south of us. No, wait, that is the south of us. What about here? Fishes! It's Alderaan. Let's test this out.
Moons, give me strength.
Wow. That did 128, but still didn't kill it. I did 151 with just a normal attack. That man just fisted a fish. Rank up. God damn it. I never think before I speak. Okay, what about this? But this has got a bit of a groove cut into it. Is this it? This is not it. No, I didn't. Hang on. I said that man just fisted a fish. This is an inaccurate quote. That's inaccurate. Alright, you attack this rogue one that's on its own. You can go with a bit of Pyre. And you can just attack.
Yeah.
Moons, give me strength.
Give me strength. You choose to hear what I chose to hear. Still.
That was fun.
Reality be damned. Should I change the element when I cast the spell? If my weapon is the same element as the spell cast, does that give any bonus? I don't know. I don't think that this is the island I passed when the whale ambushed us. And then he said go northeast. But I don't feel like northeast is the right way. I can't cross this barrier. I can't cross that barrier. There is supposedly an island here, like right in the middle of my map. Right in the middle of my magnifying glass there. There's supposedly an island that I cannot seem to get to. And apparently I'm facing it now. So if I go straight forward, in theory, I should hit this magical hidden island. It's not this landmass. Let me just check my map again now. I should be on top of it now. Where is it? Is it above me? No, I'm at the top of the I'm at the top of the map, so it can't be. What's that? What's that? Oh, I can see something. There's a lighthouse in the distance. I see you, lighthouse. I see you. I'm coming. I'm trying to come anyway. I can't get to it. Why can't I get through the fog?
Yeah.
I am trying.
Here goes.
Yo, Cliff, how's it going? Welcome in.
That was fun.
Good to see you. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. How you doing? I'm trying to reach a lighthouse, but this fog is preventing me. Where's the lighthouse gone? I saw it, now I can't see it. Why can't I get past this fog? Can I go round it? Can I go round? No, I can't go round it. Look, it's literally a solid wall that I can't get through. Can I go over this landmass? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is that where I'm meant to be going? The game doesn't want me to go there. Is something glitched and broken? I don't understand. Why would the game say, hey, go to this place, but then not let me go to the place? I don't... Cutlass Fury, use it on the ghost. Cutlass Fury works on the ghost. I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Oh, he's casting a spell on me. I cast the spell on you. Take that, ghost. Omni slash. I got a new item. I mean, is it on this land? I mean, this is the only landmass to the northeast. So where do I go? I don't understand, and I don't know why the game is being so mean. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why. I can't go over the top because it won't let me. Hey Sam, how's it going? I think a Pyrie is in order here. Let's have you lot target the fish. You do the spell. You target the fish. I mean, this is good battle practice at least. I can get a bit of experience. I can level up a little bit, but at the same time, I kind of want to know where I'm going. I'm a bit aimless. I mean, I would be marking off invisible wall right now if on the bingo sheet if we didn't have all this fog and Increm this land. If we didn't have all this fog and debris, then I'd be calling this an invisible wall. But it is a visible wall. It is a very visible wall. I just don't know how to get through it. Look, a cave. It's a cave. Hello, cave. Oh, hello. Oh, thank God I'm through. I'm through. I'm in. I've made it. Sailor's Island, here we are. No one he didn't tell me there was a cave. He just said go northeast. God damn it. Wow. So this is Sailor's Island. If you go northeast, there's a cave there. Thanks, Merid. I'll just talk to myself in the past. Oh, look, it worked. I'm here. GG. I've never been here before, but I can already tell that this place is lots of fun. Yep, I think I'm going to like it here. Aside from the fact that all my family and friends have been kidnapped. But that's fine. I'm going to enjoy it here. Good. After I restock my supplies here, I'm leaving again. You two can stay here. Hey, wait a second. We have no ship. Are you planning to just strand us here? I've got to find Rachnam, and in the meantime, I have to find a cannon that's powerful enough to destroy him. I have no time to waste with you kids. You two can resolve your own problems. This is just great. He's not listening to anything we're saying. I wonder if there's anything that will make the old man change his mind. Maybe we can dig up some information. Let's go around town and see what we can find. Captain CD, welcome. Drachma's left the party. Captain CD comes in and Drachma leaves the party. Is there a correlation here? I wonder. Lately, the Valuan Empire has been expanding at an astonishing pace. I can't help but worry. Why is Wario dressed as a white mage? Look at him. Doesn't he look like Wario as a white mage? They say this man called Lord Galcian, who commands the Armada, is responsible for their success. Hello, travelers. I'm a merchant from the country of Nassa, a land that lies east of here. This area is known as Mid-Ocean, and if you sail to the north, you will reach Valua. Because this island is situated halfway between Nassa and Valua, it's become the perfect spot for traders to exchange information. Perhaps you should talk with people around town as well. You never know what sort of information you might come across. Dick Dastardly. Yes, a little bit. A little bit. Hello, fella. Squall? I've got no use for you. If you don't have any money, do not bother me. Squall? Hey, it's a map of Sailor's Island. Well, I suppose it's a harbour town, so they get a lot of visitors. Makes sense to have a map. I have a map. Old maps unidentified. Maybe these belong to the Sailors Guild. Damn, the box won't open. Oh well. Repair kit. That emote is the best looking guy here, Merid. This is the Sailors Guild. You can get information about ships and general sailing tips here. We also purchase information on discoveries made throughout the world. So, if you've made any discoveries, just let us know. We'll pay you handsomely for the information. Do I have any discoveries? No info to sell. Okay, buy info. An ancient guidepost for 5 gold. Alright, yeah. There's a small island north of Sailor's Island in mid-ocean. You can't miss it. I mean, I wouldn't... You want to bet? You want to bet I can't miss it? Oh, you'll be surprised. People have been known to find ancient artifacts, rare animals and plants, or even strange land formations. When you are traveling through the skies, if you notice anything unusual, be sure to check it out. If you're lucky, you might find something. Oh yes, one more thing. Whenever you fly near a possible discovery, your compass will begin to spin wildly. So, whenever you notice your compass acting strangely, check out the area right away. Okay, watch out for my compass spinning. In every port of any size, you will always find a branch office of the Sailors Guild. I suggest you pay a visit. Well, this was a worthwhile stop. What to do, what to do... There's a bunch of notes posted. For sale, cannon, almost new. Navigator wanted, experiencer plus. Hey, there's a cannon for sale here. Didn't that man say he was gonna... He was looking for a cannon to buy? I just found one. I found a cannon. I get the credit. You already got a pair of cannons. Yeah, damn right. This guy seems like he really likes a good meal. It looks like he spends all of his profits on food. It's hard to tell whether he eats to sail or he sails to eat. Every time I come back to Sailor's Island, my first stop is always Polly's place. Her cooking is just so good. All it takes is one meal, and I feel totally refreshed for my next journey. No matter what it is. This island is a gathering spot for sailors and traders. Keep your ears open and you'll hear all sorts of interesting rumors and information. Yeah, that's why I'm talking to everyone, but so far I've learned nothing, except there's going to be an island that I'm obviously going to miss. Hey, Captain, can we talk to you a minute? I have nothing to talk to you kids about. Get lost. Okay, that's not very nice. You must be new around here. I don't recognize your face. Well, I hope you make yourself at home here. My tavern is your tavern. My goodness. Come right in. Welcome to Polly's place. Specialities of the house are steam-baked maracas and ocean-style meat pies. And then there's Polly's own special, Mistral Lacroix. Oh, I haven't even properly introduced myself. I'm Polly's daughter, Anne. Hope to see you around. Game has so much character, even the NPCs are quite distinct. They are unique, aren't they? I don't think I've seen 2 identical NPCs yet. They are nicely designed. And the other thing we were saying on Thursday when I started this game was the color palette. The color is really nice. Water here is pretty clean. This is probably the town's main source of water. Yellow. Welcome to my shop. Care to purchase anything? Sailor's Island is a great trading port. That's why we get new wares to sell every once in a while. So you should check back here every now and then to see what new stuff we have on sale. Since new trade routes are opening nowadays, you never know what sorts of things we'll have on sale here sometime later. That is basically remedy. That's a remedy. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be looking forward to your next visit. Bet you will. Color palette pops. It definitely does. You don't see games this colorful very often these days. Everything is very muted, gray or black, or you know, they're not bold colors like this anymore. The camera is a bit wild in this game. I will say that. Again, I think this is the lack of no right thumbstick. But I can use the triggers. What is going on here? We need medical attention over here. Someone, please. Anyone. Are you alright, sir? It's so good to be on solid ground. Oh, lovely ground. Oh, sweet solid ground. It feels so good just to be able to roll around like this. Ah, nothing beats being on solid ground. No more rolling motion. No more tilting. It's so beautiful. Okay. I think we'll just leave him alone. We'll just leave him there. He's fine. Nothing beats being on crack. It's so beautiful. Wow. I'm Pinter, and I travel the skies looking for all sorts of equipment. I live my life searching for exotic and rare things. My dream is to collect all of the rare items in the world, every last one of them. Wow, all the items in the world. You got big dreams for such a little fellow. My dream is to sail all around the world someday. I know just how you feel. We both have really big goals. I think we'll get along just fine. You're a dreamer, like myself. Oh, I have an idea. How would it be if we agreed to exchange the geographical information you'll be gathering with some of the items I'm going to be collecting? What do you think? That's a great idea. We can help each other accomplish our dreams. Exactly. I'm sure we'll work great together. Whenever you want me to go out searching for items, just go to your status screen and select the PinterQuest VM minigame command. What? The more of the world that you have explored, the more of the world I can search for new items. The sailing won't be easy though. I'll have to fight black pirates and sail through storms, but I'll make sure to find all sorts of items for you. If you use the same PinterQuest command, you can make me come home and give you all the items that I found during my adventures. I wonder what sorts of items I'll find in the new lands that you discover. You've made a deal with Pinter and can now access the PinterQuest from your status screen. But it said this is a VM memory game, so I don't really know much about how the VM memory works on a Dreamcast. Like, there's a little screen on it, and when you take the VM card out, there's buttons that you can press on it. But I don't know, like, what it does. Do you know? Where's status? Where is status? Next page. Painter quest. A memory card from the... Yeah, okay, so we use this one. Dispatch. There he goes. Off he goes. It wipes your in real life memory. Oh, fuck. Don't stare into it. Do not stare into the void. So if I were to... Can you take out a... Is it safe to take out a card now? Like, I'm obviously not saving. Can I take this out to have a look at the screen? Is this... Will I not, like, destroy the game or something? Maybe I should save first. I might look at it later. I'm not confident in... Oh, no, but no, back. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, let's talk to this absolutely hench dude. The pin... No, merit. We don't call attention to it, merit. Not familiar with Dreamcast, so yeah, if in doubt, save first. That's a good idea. Welcome. This is a weapon and armor shop. Most weapons are made with moonstones and are made so that they react to other moonstones. So if you obtain a moonstone of a new color, you can change your weapon to that color and change the properties of your weapon. Did that actually equip? It's still saying plus 12. '24, 24, 25, 23. One of these on Vice. One of these on Ica. That noise was Pinter crashing. Oh no! Guys, Pure Netty just trends hard by cycling. Where's his leg day? That's how many years you've aged? Oh no. Oh yeah, I got an accessory, didn't I? I didn't equip it though. Okay, let's just check my equipment before I buy anything new. Thanks. Come again. Make sure to check back here now and then to see what new weapons and armor I have in stock. Yeah, I think he skips leg day. His legs are looking a bit thin now, you know? Like, look at his... Like, he doesn't do leg day. Not good. Don't skip leg day if you train. Right, let's see. How do I... Pirate Cutlass. How do I... Oh, equipment. It'll be that one, won't it? Is that what I just bought? The Pirate Cutlass? No, it's Sky Cutlass is what I bought. Yeah, that's right. So I got that right. Improves Ica's quick. Improves defense. So how much does it improve defense though? 82 to 88. It increases defense by 6, reduces quick by 2. So I think that's a worthwhile trade. Let's do that. And then I think we have enough to buy the fist, which we can buy the fist, which will, I guess we're going to get the other guy back at some point. Do I want to buy this though? Not really. I mean, that does go... Oh, that could be good for Ica. Finely crafted ring runes that protects the wearer. Oh, that's magic protection. That's magic protection. Raises attack power. Alright, let's buy one of these, because I think we're going to need one of those anyway. And we'll buy one each of the accessories. I think we will buy these. We'll put that one on Vice. Good. Okay. Now we've done everything. Rinvello is here. Hello, Rinvello. How's it going? What up, nerd? Scutless, if you will. No. Jokes are always better when you have to explain. It's true. It's true. Jokes are at least 3 times funnier when they're explained in great detail. Rinvello lowers volume. If you buy his fist, you will never walk right again. No, no. Skies of Scunthorpe has a better ring to it. Rinvello, how's it going with you? How are things? Alright, we've already read that bit. Okay, so that was a productive shop visit. Let's get out of here. Doing a bit of dabbling with music. What sorts of dabbling? What's this music dabbling? I must know more. /subscribe. This must be where they store stuff. It doesn't look like the sun reaches in here, so it's cool and dark. This must be where they store stuff. That would be given away by the fact that there is stuff stored here, I guess. Want to make music for your games? You've been experimenting a bit more in FL Studio. Ah, you're doing a bit of composing, eh? A little bit of composition. What am I looking at? Was there a reason to come up here? Like, they were like, oh, let's find information out to make the guy like us. But so far, we found out nothing. Except for the fact that everyone's like, talk to people and you'll find stuff out. I found nothing out. I've talked to everyone. I don't think there's a single NPC in this village I haven't spoken to. Including the crazy guy who was rolling around on the floor. Go in here again. See a Rinvello in a video game credits one day? Yes, we must. Okay, I don't know what to do next. What if we go through here? We can't leave yet. We're gonna find a way to get back into Valua first. Okay. Okay, you. He definitely doesn't want to talk to me. You? In here, there was the thing about the cannon. The guy, because like the Drac dude was saying about the cannon. For sale, cannon, almost new. So who posted that? How do I find out more? This is not helpful. First attempt at a video game has already been in the wild, but it was terrible. Hoping the next game will actually be good quality. Well, you gotta start somewhere, haven't you? You gotta start somewhere. And, you know, whether you think it's terrible or not, that's still a step beyond what a lot of other people have done. I certainly have never made a video game. So therefore, your game is automatically better than any I've made. That's not a high bar, admittedly. I'll grant you that. It's not a high bar, but I always would say don't critique your work, critique it, and you know, listen to feedback and stuff. But you know, I would say don't knock it completely. Never made a video game yet. I just do not have the time. That's the issue. I don't have the knowledge or the time to learn the knowledge. I don't know where to go. Who am I supposed to talk to? I've spoken to everyone. Have I been in this place? Actually, I might have skipped this place. Let's go in here. I did skip this place. Okay, let's go in here. I am known as the mystery merchant. I travel the world selling my exotic wares. I have items that you may never see anywhere else. Come, take a look for yourselves. Oh, but I already used all my money. Being a sailor, you probably already know this, but there are many different kinds of fish that swim the skies. I caught some. Some fish are more valuable than others, but they are also harder to find. If you can catch one, it'll be well worth your trouble. I caught loads of fish. Can I sell you them? Oh, can I give you my fish? I have fish. A type of fish that doesn't taste very good, but is valuable. Yeah! 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 Buy my fish! Yeah! Oh, look at this. 17 fish. Yeah, I can get a whole 17 gold for my fish. Take my fish. Fish. Oh, I'm very excited by that. Learning from previous projects is the way to grow and all that. Yeah. I think a Mr. Blobby crossed with Undertale style game made by James will go quite hard. There already is a Mr. Blobby platforming game. There already is one. I once had a community goal on my channel to play the Mr. Blobby game on stream, and the community goal was not met, and therefore we never played it. So, and that was it. The community decided it will never come back. It will never come back. I knew you were going to say it, Rinvello. It will never come back. Today's meal is trout telecreme. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, I'll have to pay 5,000 gold for it, even though that was cheap sales. Okay, these are pretty good, but like I have nowhere near that amount of money to spend on that anyway. So there's a Blobby game. Yeah, it was released on MS-DOS. It's on the My Abandonware site. Thank you very kindly. I hope that our paths cross again someday. No one's giving me information still, though. This is the thing. Let's save here. Abandoned by James and the world. No, I tried to. You know that streamer Garlips, who also has a lot of Blobby stuff? He's played it on his channel, but I think he's speedrun it before. Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there, traveler. Are you looking for a place to rest your worry bones? You've come to the right place. The rooms are 60 gold a night. Would you like a room? May as well. So you'd like to stay the night? I have a room already prepared. Please make yourself comfortable and enjoy your stay. Yeah, it's a platformer. It's not a very good platformer, though. Let me set your expectations accordingly. Whatever you think the game will be, it's worse. You feel like you played it on the Amiga? I think it was on the Amiga as well, yeah. You should make a Blobby RPG. God, can you imagine? I hope you slept well. May the moons guide you in your journeys. No one is giving me the information I need. This is the problem. Hello there. They say a lot of black pirates have been seen in the area lately. Black pirates are extremely evil outlaws who steal gold and kidnap women. You better watch out, okay? Okay. The limit break is screaming cowboy. That's just this basic attack. He just shouts. It's just alcoholism. Oh, there's a chest here. Cannon? No, 200 gold. I mean, that's still quite nice, but... do you know what? I thought for a second that this was what I was looking for, but it turns out it's not. And now... No, back out of there. Disinterested? No, I'm not. Certainly these couple of months I'm not disinterested in money. But it's not what I'm looking for right now. No. I'll figure it out, guy. I mean, this is the pain that people would have gone through in the day, right? This is the pain people would have gone through. They would have been like, you know, oh, I'm talking to everyone. I've got to figure it. I'll figure it. I'll figure it with great pain and suffering. I will figure it. Enjoyed Blobby as a kid, but rewatching clips as an adult. It's just my alcoholic family member. You got lost a lot with this as well, yeah. So he won't talk to me until I find out whatever information this is that I don't have. Let me talk to all of these people again. See if the magazine had hints. That is it. Well, you know, yeah, but Zelmo, remember, you wouldn't buy the magazine. You just look at it and then put it back on the shelf, right? Hey, Anna, do you have anything for me to... What's her lips? She's just wearing some very weird lipstick. He just won't talk to me. She been kissing a ghost. Patrick Swayze. Shouldn't steal from civilians, but let's have a look in here again. What was this? What was this place about? Did I talk to you already? Hey there, oh, I haven't talked to this guy. Hey there, how did I skip this place? Hey there, big guy. How's the sailing going? This is a ship part shop specializing in big guns and stuff. But actually, I just ran out of stock. I'm waiting for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now. Why don't you stay and talk for a while? I don't have anything better to do, and I might have some information that might interest you. What, how did I end up talking to literally every other person in the town? I'm sorry, James, that we didn't live up to your unrealistically lofty expectations on the Mr. Blobby game. I mean... I accept your apology. Do better next time. That guy's from the future. Let's listen to what he has to say. So tell me, what's this information that you have? I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says that the ship parts merchant in Valua has started selling a cannon they call the harpoon cannon. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel that spear-like thing back into your ship. Saves money on ammo. I expect it packs a real punch. With a weapon like that, even a small ship can probably hold its own against larger ships. Harpoon cannon, huh? You know, we just might be able to use this information to try and convince Captain Drakmar to take us to Valua. He wanted me to stay and talk to him, but I'm just going to bail on him right now. He may be from the future, but he didn't see that coming, did he? Alone again. Damn it. Tease the information next time. Don't give it all up front. Captain Drakmar. Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore, therefore I'm no longer your captain. Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Rackham. But since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter. Huh? What did you say? Beat around the bush. You know, I was amazed when I saw Rackham. I've never seen an arc whale that big before. I used to think that he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can get us there. Are you trying to bargain with me, boy? Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that will help you, we expect you to help us. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing about something like that. Shut up, Polly! Some Valuan... Polly! 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 Some Valuan soldiers passing through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island. Polly, I hope you aren't taking their side and lying to me. When, Drakmar, have I ever lied to you, huh? And besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the looks in their eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drakmar. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither. He has a massive cannon. Alright, I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take you to Valua anyway. What? That means... If you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way, but I'll take you there. Oh yeah! Fist smashing greatness! Yeah! Alright! Captain, you're the best, and thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing in us. Don't sweat it. When you're done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Aye, aye, ma'am. It's the least I can do. Alright. But be careful, Valua isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later. She's right. Also, we'll need an entry passport to get in. Unfortunately, I don't have one, but I'm sure someone here on Sailor's Island had one. Valuan passport, huh? Alright, let's go look for one, Captain Drakmar. Drakmar has joined your party, yeah. So now we have to talk to everyone again and see if we can find ourselves a passport. Look how... Oh, 8 more times. Yeah, okay, that's right. That and that one. Okay. Drakmar's old leather eye patch made from the hide of a wild beast that increases attack power. Oh, that's why he's been doing so much damage then. Okay. And we'll keep that on. Do I have any moon seeds? Actually, I didn't even check. Do I have any, because... What super move do you have? Do you have any super... Oh, we can learn one. Okay. Tackle. He gets his tackle? Ship passport. That sounds like something a Sailor's Guild would help with. Is this the Sailor's Guild? I need some information. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valuan passport sometime. Soon. Do you know how I can do this? A Valuan passport, huh? That might be a little difficult. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle. We can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you make a fake passport or something? No way! If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot. So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape. I don't want the Valuans after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, they might be able to trace it back to me. Then I'm a dead man. You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valuan puppet. Let's go find someone else. Excuse me. So, you are looking for a Valuan passport, eh? I was in Valua on business, and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. I have but one request to ask of you, and the passport is yours.
Yay!
Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything. Ask us anything. I'm not going to say it. I'm a merchant from the kingdom of Nasser. Nasser is located on a desert island to the east of here. I've heard rumors that the black pirate Baltor has been seen in the skies near there. Baltor, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nasser. If you get me safely to Nasser, then I will give you the passport when we arrive. I think it is an even trade, yes? Yeah, we can do that.
Uh-huh.
I accept your offer. It's a deal. You accept? You are wise beyond your years, young one. Just leave it to us. We'll protect you. Well, if we want to get into Valua, I suppose we have no other choice. Surely that should have been the captain's choice anyway. I shall be waiting for you at the docks. All right, we'll finish up here and meet you at the Little Jack. We finished up here. Let's go. Let's go. We've done everything we need, right? We've done everything. East, he says. You see that stone reef straight ahead? Nasser is in the desert land just beyond that reef. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef, therefore you must fly alongside of it and go straight for a while. Eventually, you will see the southern Danal Strait, a valley-like area in between two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east. Oh, that's me. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east, huh? All right, let's move. So we fly alongside the reef. What's that? Is that the moon? Oh, it is the moon. Blackbeard. It feels quiet without Laketta. Captain Baltor, there's a NASA merchant ship coming into view off port side. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. All right, men, battle stations. Don't let them escape and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. Vice, There's a ship straight ahead heading right for us. I see a black skull and they're black pirates. So that's Balta, huh? What should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then, when they're in your sights, blast them.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's rip him to shreds, sir. Only we had Waka with his blitz ball. He was good at attacks from a distance. How do you like that? Feel the power of my ship, the Blackbeard. Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the Black Pirates. Listen up, boy. At the top of the screen, a 3x3 grid will appear. This is your input command. Wait, what's this? This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of each turn, you, Ica, or I can input 1 command. Wait, so I'm controlling the ship? Oh, I thought this was just going to be a battle. Well, they're out of range right now, aren't they? So should I focus? Oh, and you can choose what order you do it in? Oh, I see. And then he could do the attack. Main cannon. It's battleships. Love these battles. Oh, devastating hit. I regret focusing twice. I thought we were going to have to close some distance. I thought we had more time before the attacks would happen. I was mistaken. They're going to attack me again. Black Cannon lost. Did they miss? No, this is the attack. Oh, devastating hit. Now it's my turn. Oh, that was a good hit. Every once in a while, you will see a column with a C at the top of the grid. Oh, I see. During that turn, you will have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all of your firepower into that round. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure to use your guard command effectively. Okay. I don't like the damage they're doing to me. But hopefully we're going to return some... Oh, we got a turn ahead of me then. Come on, do my big crit now. It's time for the crit. We're flying over to the other side, and as we do so... Pyow, 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 pyow! That did less damage! Okay, now we should be on guard. Where's my guard? Evasive action. There we go. Now they're going to do their big attack. Hopefully. Evasive action means it's going to miss. No, it did less damage, but it's... Oh, I'm not doing good. I've got 880 health left. Oh, humph. He's good. Turn hard to starboard. Let's try and maneuver behind him. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. It looks like he's going to try to get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Well, we know what he's going to do. He's going to try and get behind me, so try and get behind him instead. Evasive maneuver. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside. I want to be the big spoon. Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We've got a wide open shot at his engines. Oh, wow, we've got 3 solid hits going on here. All of you, cannons ahoy. In fact, let's have you do the second round. You do... Can you heal? Can I actually get you to heal? You can heal. Marvelous. Oh, but this is the attacking round. No. We'll heal later. Let's go full attack. This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is art attack. Definitely more FF9 and FF10 graphics, but I'm really enjoying the style of these unique battles. Oh, my headset just started whistling. It's getting upset with me. Needs charging. I think we're going to finish him here. Oh, devastating impact. Successful first battle. Why won't you plug in? There we go. Dreamcast really had some gems I missed. At least Shenmue got released on... Yes. It's criminal. This didn't get ported to modern content. I mean, it got to the GameCube, right? But that was... It was modern at some time. To be fair, plot saved me in that one. I was in a bad way. My health was pretty low. Blast! You were lucky this time, but I will hunt you down and have my revenge! This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates. You will rue the day you ever crossed paths with me, and somebody put out that fire! Vice, we did it! Yeah. That's the sound of their knuckles cracking. Yeah! Oh, no. Hell, what do you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop. Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drachma's here to keep you in line. Micah, why you little... I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Baltor the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? We're almost there. Get ready. Yeah, I was the same, Zelmore. Like, Nintendo is very... Like, there's only... For Nintendo first-party stuff, what is that? Mario, Metroid, Pokemon, Zelda. Like... Are there any other decent... Everything else you can play at a much higher fidelity on other consoles. They're also kind of samey. Yeah, exactly. Smash, I guess, but then that again class as a kind of that's a mix of all of them. It's the same characters again. Pokemon is the same story, but new Pokemon. yeah, Pokemon is... Pokemon Arceus was okay. I liked what that tried to do. At least it was something a bit different, but yeah, they're all the same, pretty much. That reminds me, you should have received something called a Captain Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle that you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use a Captain Stripe, it will make your ship stronger. I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. Oh, so we should use the Captain Stripe. Let's see. Items. A mark on by shooting down an enemy. Using it will increase the ship's parameters and endurance. Okay, it also needs to be repaired. It is in a bad way. That'll do. Nintendo handhelds for sure. GameCube, you love that console. GameCube was pretty good. It's a really strong first-party lineup for games. Main reason to buy the consoles for me, though no one else has managed to break into the handheld market to compete with them there too. The Vita was... Sony gave up on the Vita too quickly, I always thought. The PSP was brilliant. The Vita was actually really, really good as well. And then Sony were just like, actually, nah. But the hardware is actually really decent. It's just before its time a little bit. Switch has been in storage since you completed Scarlet. PSP blew your mind in high school. Yeah, the PSP was brilliant back in the day. Still is. Still is brilliant. Oh, I think it's such a thing. Plus, I find the Switch too bulky. I have chronic pain, so I don't like holding heavy stuff. I just take a book if I want to go out. I also, when I commute to work, I do a lot of reading on the tube. Me and my friends, local co-op and GTA Liberty Stories on PSP was so much fun. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for the PSP. I really did enjoy it back in the day. And I've streamed from it a few times on stream. We did Crisis Core on PSP. Have I played any other games PSP? Tactics. I did Tactics on PSP. And I think we did Final Fantasy IV on PSP as well. That was right. We were doing the original Final Fantasy IV. No, sorry. We did the original UK release Final Fantasy IV. We got it on PS1. So I was trying the PS1 version. Then my save file corrupted halfway through because my disc was scratched. So we switched over to the PSP version, and I played that instead.
That was fun.
Did you do FF3 on PSP? No, I did FF3 Pixel Remaster. Zelda games were enough to get me to buy them before, but I really did not enjoy Breath of the Wild, unless they do more traditional Zelda style by the consoles. I haven't really properly got into Breath of the Wild. I was doing console to play maybe 5 to 10 games in 5 years. Yeah, Zelda good. I mean, I've got £500 Zelda good. My son enjoys the Switch. My oldest, he loves playing the Switch, so we do get use out of ours. Greetings, welcome home. We are the fleet that guards the southern Dunwell Strait. We will escort you from this point. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Where's my passport, son? Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here is the Valuan passport. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. I must get going. May the red moon watch over you and light your path. The game series I've wanted to get into from Nintendo is Breath of Fire. I keep meaning to get a playthrough going of that, but never have done. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye, aye. Little Jack full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua. Full speed ahead. Breath of Fire is a Capcom game, but it was on Nintendo consoles, right? Breath of Fire was good too. I had the original GBA somewhere, but I feel like I lost them in the last move. Square Enix published the first one. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were on SNES. Yeah. I think 3 is on... I've got 3 on PSP, I'm pretty sure. I think I picked it up at some point. 3 and 4 are PlayStation. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've got it on PSP. I don't know where Valua is. Should I know where Valua is? He said go south, but there's this wall is in the way. Oh, they're purple. Wait. If they're purple... I don't know the elemental... Hang on a second. It's time to pull out the manual and have a look at the elements. It's time to check out the elements and start using these weaknesses effectively. Because they are purple, which I believe is ice in this game. So if they... I mean, that would imply that fire is the weak element, right? You can never assume, though, with an RPG. Never assume it. Because it could be water. Got the Sailor Skills, Swashbuckler rating... Battle modes. Normal battle display, battle commands... End of battle... Changing color attribute. Here we go. There are 6 colors. Attribute change. Magic experience. Okay, so they are purple, which means, yeah, use red. Blue is also stronger than purple, according to this manual. Might have to write these down just so I don't have to keep pulling the manual out. For now, let's put that here so I can keep an eye on it. Look at that, referring to a manual instead of Googling. Oh, it's like the 90s. Can you believe it? So we want to use red. We want to use red for this fight. Oh, I didn't change his element after all that. Oh, and she was really weak. Breath of Fire's on GOG, is it really? Oh, Breath of Fire 4 is on GOG. Nintendo being okay with any form of emulation would be something.
Moons, give me strength.
Is that... What's that? Sony resurrecting retro games, unfortunately, only via their most expensive subscription. Yeah, the PS Plus Ultimate thing. Can I see on a map? It would be handy if it would tell me on a map where Valua was. All I know is it was north of Sailor's Island and it was north of Pirate Isle. So it must be like in this region. is what I'm thinking. So if I keep following this until I get back to Sailor's village, and then take a north bearing from there. Don't like the method, but it's better than letting them die. I think I agree with that, but yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Just like, why would they not just let you buy them? Like, they're clearly available digitally. Why are they only available via subscription? Why can't you just literally buy them? Because they want you to subscribe. So yeah, it's a scummy practice. And it's just silly. It's just silly. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. Passport? I've got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. We've made it to Valua. Looks like we made it through. We just passed the Valuan security checkpoint. That's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Jeez. What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow, I can't believe they actually built something that big. It's a flashback. During the Valua-Nassa War, over 100 Nassa warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Look, it's moving. Holy crap. That's guns. It's Junon all over again. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nassa fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress. Although, I've heard that there's one way out. Really? Then it's possible? Huh. Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off the island. That's just great. What are we going to do now? Huh. No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go!
Don't worry. I'll rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. And apparently, let's go. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, storage was an issue, wasn't it, Darth? So it wasn't like there were cloud storage services or... Like, it wasn't even terabyte hard drives back then. It was megabytes, right? So it wouldn't surprise me. Keep storage costs down by just removing all the old stuff because it's released, it's done. I mean, you know, thinking of the working practices back in the day, have you heard the story about Toy Story 2 and how it was saved? Are you guys familiar with that? They basically accidentally deleted all of their assets, the whole movie. they basically deleted the lot, accidentally. This is Pixar. And it turned out there was one employee who had a home working arrangement, and she had a backup of the whole thing on her laptop, and they were able to restore it from there. They nearly lost the entire film. Polyethylene, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You never had to update games when they were back, so scrapping the code right after release was probably not uncommon. Yeah. One of the Mass Effect DLCs isn't on Legend. Yeah, the Pinnacle Station one, because they don't have the data. That's right. There is a mod that's trying to reverse engineer that. But yeah, you're right. FF7 port was nasty because they didn't have the latest source code for the game even then. Yeah. Imagine deleting Toy Story 2. Yeah. There's definitely still people who have that Mass Effect missing DLC still. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Lord Galcium, your admirals have assembled as you have commanded. Excellent. What a crew. Look, why is Mysterio here? Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice captain, and she was taken from me. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all the effort we spent tracking her down. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. But Jesus Christ! You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. He is not good admiral material. You're out of luck, Vigoro. That girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. Oh no, her name is Bob. Sorry, her name is Bob. Her name is Bob. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. I forgot about that. He's like a cross between Doc Ock and Mysterio. Very good, Admiral Belazar. I see that you are our espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of the weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Bob, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment, you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixataka. Huh? You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. It's true. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. But our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. I'm glad Alfonso got his comeuppance there. Yes, Lord Gaussian. I'm glad he got his comeuppance there. The lady's going to be this game's Scarlet, of course. Yeah. And Hojo was there too, did you see? So, this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the sky is so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. Mika? The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There is a dock there that repairs and remodels ships.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I'll bring this into the Lower City port. So we have finally arrived in Valua.
Wow.
Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down. And it smells like garbage. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon.
Uh-huh.
Let's split up. Iker and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the inn. Sure, I'll see you two later then. Wait, isn't his contract done? He said he would deliver them to Valua, and he has. So that's that then, basically. He should be like, yeah, I've done my part. Secret! Oh, not so secret. Hello? This is the Lower City. The people of Valua are forced to live in certain areas depending on their status. So this desolate place is where all of us poor people are forced to live. Thank you for the exposition there, random man. Ooh. Oh, this is a bit of a maze. Is this a boiler? The meter keeps vibrating too much. It doesn't look very accurate. It's an electric stove. It looks a lot simpler than a fireplace, but there's grease all over it. Dishes of dust all over it. They probably haven't been used in a very long time. 2 seconds. I just want to close this door. It's got really cold all of a sudden. Oh, all of a sudden it just got quite chilly. Puppy! Pow pow. He's stray. Can we have him? Those rich nobles are so lucky that they get to live in Upper City on the other shore. They get to wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Why is that running off the edge of the screen? Wait, what's happened here? Oh, I'm sat in front of you guys can't see, but the text is actually run off the edge of the screen. I want to just make sure I haven't overcropped quick check. No, that actually does genuinely run off the edge of the screen. How odd. Bit of a glitch discovered there. We've discovered glitchings. Can I don't know if I can show you, but yeah, there it is. You can just see the G. Right, it runs off the bad wrapping, bad text wrapping going on there. Just quickly checking the bingo, making sure we haven't missed anything. No, so far we're good. We'll call it the blobby skip. Why did I have to be born in this awful place? No point regretting your lot in life. Make the most. Do something about it, fella. Oh, it's this guy again. Hello. Repeated NPC found. He's the first repeated NPC. Welcome to my store. This is the weapons and armor shop. A lot of our wares are handed down from the Valuan Armada, but I guarantee their quality. I don't think I've even... oh, you didn't get an upgrade. Okay, that's already equipped. Let's upgrade your weapon. I think that makes sense. And this for Drakmar. And then I think that's it, because I can't afford anything else. Thank you, please come again. His teeth. He is on something, that guy. Welcome. We don't have a whole lot in this city, but will you please buy something? Anything, please? If you're looking for the ship pods merchant, he's been at the docks a lot recently. Ever since he started selling harpoon cannons, the customers have been coming in droves. I don't need to buy anything from there, regardless. Hey, Toya, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Half the shopkeepers in this game have been on something. Certainly looks it. Certainly looks it. Alright, we're out. Let's get out of here. Okay, so that was the merchant's row of some form. So now we can press on this way. Excuse me, but have you seen my husband? He should have been home by now. I wonder where he's wandered off to now. I hope he's okay. I told him not to stay out too long after dark. He's in for it. Oh, he's in trouble now when she finds him. She's gonna have words. It's an old mop. The floors are clean in comparison to the rest of the city, so I guess it's being used pretty often. Yeah, alright. It's very judgmental. Picture of a handsome young man. Maybe he's her husband. It looks like there's a hint of sadness in his eyes. Oh. Well, even though life here is hard, really hard, and there aren't many pleasantries, I never want to forget how to smile. If you forget how to smile, you'll never have anything to look forward to again. I would have said, excuse me, what are you doing in my house? Hmm? Who are you? You guys look like sailors. Stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump like OSSC? He picked his nose. Filthy. Well, well. Aren't we a little obnoxious? Kind of reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What did you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name is Marco. Everybody who is anybody in this town knows who I am. For such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. What did you say? I'll remember this, fools. Yeah, you go remember that. You'll regret having made me angry. I'll remember this. All right. That was a weird way to enter that room. I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I get it. I feel you, man. I feel you. I know exactly how you're feeling. Day after day, all I ever do is build Valuan battleships until I can hardly stand. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Why can't I live like the people in Upper Sea? They get to play every day. It's just not fair. Kid chose violence from birth. He absolutely did. Hello, how are you? I will remember this. And then he's just like really angry. Did you hear? Tomorrow at noon there's going to be an execution in the Colosseum. I heard that they'll be executing some air pirates that the Armada captured. What? Is that true? Yeah, there was a soldier in here earlier telling everyone about it. It's been a while since we've had an interesting show. They make executions into shows? This place is horrible. Vice, we have no time to waste. Yeah, we gotta move. Get out of here. Just think how big that button on his apron has to be. Is this... This is a lift of some description. Switch. Junon. This city is a cross between Junon and Midgar. I'm calling it. I'm calling it as such. People in this town are forced to do manual labor for practically nothing, and they do it until the day they die. If we tried to resist, the gods would just kill us. I don't know if that's necessarily worse, though. We have no dreams, no hopes. They say that in Upper City, you can eat as much white bread as you want. I've never eaten white bread, only hard black bread. I hear people never chip their teeth on white bread. I'd like to try it sometime. Well, that is depressing. Are you gonna stay the night? It's 80 gold a night. No, we're not gonna stay the night. What are you doing? Window shop and get moving. We are gonna save though. I think this is a. We've just hit midnight. Hit midnight, so I think this is a good time to save up. We will continue this on Thursday, which for me is tomorrow. Because we're now midnight. Let's get a little view of Valua. We can't really get a view of Valua out here, can we? Maybe if I go up here. I am enjoying this game. Yeah, it's kind of going back to the older vibes of the channel. You know, when I was doing the Final Fantasy marathon, which we will eventually return to. But this has been a nice. This has been a nice game so far. And obviously we're only on episode 2, and I don't know how long this game is. There are 2 discs, two Dreamcast discs, so it's not going to be a short one, I don't think. But it's good so far. Oh yeah, there's an FF marathon. Yeah, there still is. It's still going for sure. What I will say is we did get 1 bingo today. We're going down because our airship was destroyed. But so far we've not had anything else. We haven't had an oblivious love interest. So far we haven't had a betrayal, or that the baddie is actually good, or that there's been some sort of hidden relations in there, or any of the other tropes, basically. So we're going to keep an eye out for those. I have come close to hitting the invisible wall a few times. I will say that. The only reason I haven't, I thought that that kind of world map where the airship is flying around and you occasionally hit like a barrier you can't progress through. I debated hitting that as an invisible wall, but there was an in-game explanation for that wall, and it was visible. Like there was fog, there was the rocks and stuff. So yes, I mean it's cheap, but it doesn't quite hit it didn't quite hit the level of invisible wall ruling. No, shush. No, shush. Airship going down didn't seem an airship down. As airship, it didn't seem as airship down. No, normally that would be followed up with washed up on an island as well. I have faith we're going to see that happen again. Now I can't imagine they're going to let us go through this and not have a proper airship crash. I'll be very surprised if that was the case, but we'll find out. We'll find out as we go. In the meantime, let's say thank you to everyone who has come along and supported the stream today. Polyethylene, thank you for the follow today.
Hello
You've
there.
brought us to a scant 60 followers to go until we get to 1,500. So thanks for rounding out that number. I appreciate that. Disturbed and Heartstream, thank you for the raids today. Much appreciated. Mods, thank you for modding today. Vips, thanks for vipping today. Chatters, thanks for chatting today. Those of you who've been on the other streaming site that I'm not allowed to mention called YouTube, thank you for YouTubing today. Lurkers, thanks for lurking. Everyone, thanks for just being here and hanging out today. I've appreciated seeing you all. Now the task is to find us someone to raid. We are now Game Boy. Let us find somebody to raid. Ooh, what are you playing here? Interesting. That's a possible option. There. Got a few options coming up along here. I will eventually probably start raiding some randoms. Actually, I wonder who's playing Skies of Arcadia right now. Maybe I should have a quick look. See if anyone else is playing. We can drop in on a random. I do occasionally like the random raids. I don't do enough of it. Oh, I'm literally the only person streaming Skies of Arcadia right now. So there's one great person streaming it, but unfortunately they're ending stream soon, so oh, this is always the thing, trying to find someone who is playing a similar-ish game and drop in on them. We've got Apothecary Joe who's playing Final Fantasy 14. I don't think I've dropped in on them in a while. Is that Sordeo Ventus? Of course it's Sordeo Ventus. Of course it is. You just need to not end, obviously, yeah. Thank you, Sordeo. Must be a Burke if they're playing this. What are you talking about? They're a great person. I would normally... I would go to Apothecary Joe, but if they're doing the new patch... I don't know where they are in the story. I think they're doing Endwalker stuff. Possibly doing Endwalker stuff. Let's go see Apothecary Joe. I haven't been over there in a long time, so... but if they're doing the patch, I might have to raid and run. I just have to stream until someone else starts playing Skies of Arcadia, obviously. That's obviously how it goes. But no, thanks everyone for being here. There's a raid command for you all. If you're a sub, you can use the little eggy bouncy one. If you're not subbed, you can use the red one. Either way, as long as we make a big, nice happy entrance to Apothecary Joe. We'll see what they're doing in Final Fantasy 14. Like I say, I'm not really sure what they're doing right now. This is all Endwalker stuff that they seem to be doing. But they've unlocked all the Endwalker areas, so... It might just be crafting, actually. They might be doing crafting, because they're on a crafting class at the moment. So yeah, it could just be that they're doing some casual crafting. It's alright. It's all good. Let's drop in on them and see how things are going. So yeah, as I say, I will be back on Thursday. We'll be doing some more Skies of Arcadia then, and then on Saturday this week it will be Final Fantasy 14, and we'll be doing patch 7.3 main story quest. So if you haven't done the latest patch and you want to play alongside, feel free to join, or just watch if you've played it and then you're ready to watch. Do that too. That's about it from me. Thanks everyone for being here today. Appreciate it. And I will see you on Thursday. Until then.